Hello everyone. Let's give you all a little bit of sound, a little bit of fluff. A lot of strange snow. I am alive once again. So good. Let's get the ads out of the way and then start to stream in 5 minutes. Have to get my timer online once more. Something like that, I guess. Yeah, it's in progress. Perfect. Yeah. 3 minutes until greatness. My lighting is terrible as always, so you'll have to see that. Maybe get the chroma key a little bit better. Nah, but I think... nah. It is where it is. Good, where it should be. Either it's too smooth, or it's not smooth enough. As always, it's quite scruffy. Nope, this is worse. Nah, somewhere in between it should be okay. Oi, oi, oi. Everything all over the place, I love it. How good will it be? How bad will it be? Yeah, something like this should be okay. Nope. Looks okay, looks okay. We can work with this. I'm pale as a ghost, but that is what we should expect from me. Also, it's Midweek-Magic time, so oof, big oof. But yeah, nonetheless I wanted to stream, so we'll be doing a little bit of stream today. A little bit of brawl and chill, a little bit of fun. So that's okay. Ugh. Oh, last 10 minutes of ads and then 10 seconds of ads and then we can start. So here we go. Yeah. So yeah, what did we do? Had a lot of awesome video battle weekends. Then we begun. Yeah. Kinda like it. Hey, the night is back, yes. At least for a little bit. Trying to escape from all of the stupid business stuff that I have to do right now. How do you do, Bambit? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you are not up too late this time. My lighting is perfect as always. I'm pale as a ghost, as I should be. Yeah. It's only 11 PM, so that's fine. Okay. We'll take it. Let's see if my arena works. Oh, I tell you, Bambit. Yesterday I've worked until 10 PM in the night, and then I still tried to grind out my dailies for at least one of my accounts. And the night of your account struggled yesterday. Had to play a lot of new Harris and Earthspider to stop the competition. And the Avatar commanders are so strong. They are way too strong. Way too strong. Yeah, I hate it. I love it. But oof, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, how do you do, Bambit? How has the week been so far for you? Let me know, let me know. Are you still in the top 50s? What did you do today? Write all of your story. All. I want to know it all. So, let's get back into meditation. I need some good gaming music. What do we have here? Got some Midweek-Magic, whatever will it be. Foundations constructed with Avatar. I hate it. I did not draft nearly enough to enable that one. Could do some Foundations drafties, but I'm not sure about it. So everybody, I think it's time for some Midweek-Magic, and you know the drill. First things first. Let's pray that we get some more gold. I want my season pass and I want it now. But yeah, streamer luck ran out during our viewer week battle last weekend. So I think I'm just screwed. What does Bambit write? My funny Australian man. Ooh, he says... Good, he's sitting at rank 53 at the moment in the constructed queue. Nice. So, top 50 player ever, so close. You dropped 2 spots since yesterday, so you think you should not play now. Guarantee a top 250 finish for the qualified token. Nice. You do some drafties today. Nice. I definitely have to do some more avatar drafts. I watched a lot of Headology Magic and a lot of Hamhocks, and Hamhocks is so salty at the moment. He thinks Standard is unplayable right now because of Badgermole Cup and the stupid Dimir self-bounce deck. Dimir midrange quite strong. MTG Goldfish also played a little bit of Badgermole Cup, and he said that, yeah, the decks are playing all of the hate for the Badgermole deck already in the main board because they know that it's the best deck right now. So the meta game already started. Kinda crazy. Other than that, I kinda like the limited format. It's a lot like Final Fantasy. Still not sure if it's better to draft quick drafts just for all of the rares, or go premium draft just to get maybe your golden gems back. But I think if you have a look, for everybody who does not know what it is, if you go to events, yeah, we've got the Midweek-Magic now. For another 33 hours, that's nice. Until the end of Thursday normally. Got the seals. Quick draft Itaki will also go away, so on Thursday we should be having the avatar set also as quick draft. So I think purely power level wise, if you're a good drafter, you can definitely go premium draft and go at least even. If you want to do rare draft, I think it might be better to do some quick drafties. Might have to experiment with that one. Definitely keeps your losses in check, that's for sure. Because if you play quick draft, you normally expect that you burn some gems and some gold. But other than that, let's have a look. Our reroll sucked. Our pack's still quite strong. Could do some pack one pick ones before anything else. Maybe get some good avatar cards that we can brew around with. Ooh, Bambit says, he's a grumpy old man now. Remember when you were like, 8 mana Ugin in standard pushed me over the edge. Yeah, Hammocks is really old. I think Graham pushes mid-40s, something like that. He's older than I thought. Shows how old I am already. Yeesh. I'm pushing 32 this year. But it does not feel like it. I feel more like a 25-year-old student since the last 7 years. Since the beginning of my life, if I'm really honest. Ooh, what does Bambit say? We had TGE best ramp packages, turn 4 to 5, you cast 8 mana Ugin, oof. Yeah, I still remember that from the core sets too, when they reprinted Ugin. Ugin ramp was one of the best decks, I think it was even monogreen ramp if I remember correctly, something like that. Quite crazy. But yeah, I need some more shots for YouTube, so... Pick one it is! Avatar edition. What will we get? What will we take? And we've got some really juicy ones here. Got the War Balloon in red, which is a really good vehicle. Putting a fire counter on it, when it has enough fire counters, it just becomes a very solid, cheap creature. Got the Soccer, which draws you infinite cards, is also one of the better payoffs for the ally deck. Merchant of Many Heads really good in black-red Sacrifice and Recursion. And otherwise some solid blue fillers with a little bit of expensive exile. But what will it be? Ooh, Elemental Teachings. What does it do? Search a library. Opponent chooses 2. Put the cards in the grave. And Battlefield. Ooh, that's a nice combo card. Not sure how good it is in Limited, but can be a really good setup. So I'm in it for the brewing. So I think I will first pick Elemental Teachings over the War Balloon, over the Soccer. What would you pick? What do you love in the set? Let me know in the comments. And I will see you all in the next pack. Bambit, what would you pick? Did you do some drafties already? Now is your chance to get some pack 1 pick ones in with me and start the conversation. I think the pack 1 pick ones in Avatar are quite interesting as a whole because the power level is so over the top. You'll never know what synergies you might draft and what comes your way. Hamhawks drafted a lot of base red, what I've seen so far. And Numa Tsunami also did some monocolor draft, which were kinda crazy. Kenji had to go a little bit off his high horse because he loves to draft 5 colors in the well-fixed sets. So he did a lot of shrining and it did not work out too good. You think Watery Grasp? Interesting. Ooh. I'm personally not the biggest fan of Watery Grasp. The biggest problem with Grasp is the creature needs to be tapped already, which is a downside. In an aggressive format it's good, but the opponent has to hit you at least with the creature first. And other than that, I think it's just a 6-mana shuffle, which is not too good. The set also quite aggressive, so I think some evasive creatures, some evasive blockers might be a little bit better. I personally think best color might be definitely green, just because Earthbending is just so busted. But I think you could nearly play everything and the power level is still quite rare dependent. So don't bank too much on my decisions and recommendations here. Actually, Soccer, you think green is the strongest color too? Yeah. Definitely, definitely. Soccer for card draw is definitely nice. Big problem is he has to attack and his stats are not the best. But if you can get him some evasion or some pump, it's definitely nice. It's also one of the reasons why I like the War Balloon a little bit more. Just pay 3 mana and it's still a 6 mana for free, which you can play on turn 3. And crew right off the bat. Finkel Flyers in the format is very important. But the green creatures are so big that they normally hit you over the head, and if you don't have enough jump blockers, like in the ally deck with all of the token makers, you fall behind a little bit too fast, too far. Pack 1, pick 1. Here we go again. Avatar edition. What will we get? What will we take? Ooh, we've got some nice ones here. Knowledge Seeker in blue is really good for the draw 2 black blue deck. Got the Fire Nation Engineer, which is just a solid card in every black deck. Cycle of Renewal, one of the better lessons, and really good if you want to go multicolor. Iguana Pirate, one of my personal favorites, because keyword soup on a creature is always fun. But what will be our mythic this time? Ooh, okay. Wildcards don't exist for me, so we'll have to choose from what we see. I will go first pick the Knowledge Seeker over the Fire Nation Engineer, and third pick the Cycle of Renewal, because Lessons is such a good deck. What would you first pick? What are your preferences? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Oh, by the way, Bambit, you should also do some shorts for YouTube on Twitch. I think the shorts editor is quite nice. Looks quite awesome. If you did not do it already. You just post your game to YouTube? Ah, nice. You would take the parrot here? Interesting, interesting. and take the wildcard, of course. Yeah. if you go pick one on Arena, you have two options. You can either go say, yeah, the wildcard is the best card in the set, which sucks. And if you want to say the wildcard sucks and it is not playable, I think that's making the shorts a little bit better and also is decision making wise a little bit more interesting. Because if you say, yeah, my mythic sucks and I have to play something else, you definitely have to take the alternative pick. I personally am a big fan of the blue-black deck. I think tempo-wise it's really, really good. And draw 2 is a lot supported with the clue token makers and with the extra card draws in the lessons. So going base blue, base green, base black is normally a really good start, I think. But I think you can start with any color, so that's something. If the power level is awesome, you can do everything. I think, as Hamox and Headology said it before, if you don't get the rares, you might be just a little bit too screwed. But that's like with Final Fantasy, it is what it is. By the way, look at my mythic and rare amount. Oh, ever so close to greatness. I think my viewers should redeem me more wildcards. If they want to see my collection grow, they can definitely do so. Yeah, you used the wildcard to craft Appa. Hamhox was so salty yesterday. He drafted Appa and Aang, and he did not ever see it in draft. He had such an awesome white-blue deck. Got screwed and only got, I think, 3 and 3 or something like that. It was really annoying to see. He was so enraged. I think if you are enraged as a streamer, it's really tough. Yeah. Poor Ham. Yeah, I don't know. Graham said that he might do a little bit more variety. I think he started with some friends Sea of Thieves, which was kind of interesting. Might want to hit him up, maybe for a collaboration, something like that. Might be definitely interesting. But before that, we'll go into our last pick one of the day. Whatever will it be, what will we get? Ooh, this is interesting. Meteor Sword costs a lot, but destroys any permanent and gives you some pump, which is nice. Kirshi Battle Fan, really good for the ally deck. Sandbender Storm is a solid removal spell, and everything that earthbends normally definitely worth a consideration. I like me the dual lands, so I definitely can see us first picking those, but what will be the rare? Ooh, that's an easy one, okay. Iron Grand Lotus is awesome. He's free color, he's in base green, so you can splash him easy into green, blue, earthbending, or green, red, go big. He's a very good lesson payoff. One of the most busted lesson payoffs that I've ever seen. Especially if you can get a discount, he just runs away with the game in Brawl and in Commander. So first pick Iron Grand Lotus, second pick will be the removal in Sandbender Storm, and the third pick, in my opinion, the Kyoshi Village, because the two lands are really important in the set. What would you pick? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next pack. Oi, 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 oi. By the way, big shoutouts to our latest follower, the Pixel Nomad. Haha. Did not see that on the weekend, but definitely give him a shoutout. Say thank you to that. I find it kind of fun that I also get followers even off stream these days. That's interesting. That's new. I love it. Iron 100%. Yeah, he's so busted. I played against him yesterday. And if you get some, especially in Historic Ball, some cost reduction spells, like for example the medallions, the Jet Medallion, the Ruby Medallion, and so on, the spells cost nothing from the grave. And if you've got something like Ancestral Recall, like a lesson that draws you 3 if you have 3 lessons in grave, it's kind of crazy. Oh, Iroh is way too busted. Tamor Self-Mill is so good. I think what I saw was the turn 3 Battle Crier with a turn 4 Iroh and then just going to town with all the lessons. Our opponent was so lucky. So yeah. Can definitely crack a lot of packs, but I will refrain from doing too much. So let's go and play some Midweek-Magic, I would say. By the way, I hope you do the events too. I think they're quite fun. Big question is Midweek-Magic. We've got Avatar and we've got... Whoops. Foundations as a base. I think our Foundations pool looks quite nice, especially live game. Still not sure what we will do today. You always forget to do them. Bambit, do them. The Midweek-Magic gives you 2 rare or mythic wildcards every week. That's free value. You just have to do a little bit of extra walk and talk and... Oh, Bambit! Some people also do them for the free cosmetics, but definitely do it for the rare cards and the wild cards. Sheesh. Just grind for half an hour or an hour and it's... it's free value. So, because we did not draft any avatars so far, and our packs have been quite something, we'll have to look what avatar gives us. I personally think we have to do a little bit of foundations shenanigans. And the easiest way to start those is definitely just smacking in all of your aggro white cards, go live gain once more. So let's do that before anything else. Have a look how far we come, maybe we grind our wins out quite easily. Ah, and that's normally the mono-red players try to grind out as much as possible. So I think it's definitely also a fun counterplay against those. Would love to play some avatar, but normally if they don't give us avatar straight off the bat and say it's foundations and avatar, yeah, just smack in with your good foundations cards, go live gain, and don't red them out too much if your avatar card pool sucks. So let's go live gain here. Short little look, go through the collection. I normally play mono white. You can definitely go white black too. Depending on what rares you pulled in your openings, it's definitely something that you can consider. Avatar also quite aggressive of a format, so I think it's definitely worth it to do it like this. So yeah, I think we splash a little bit of black, not too much. Get some of the life gain lands in. But I think we don't need any avatar cards. Like me some card draw. So I think we go and have a look at our draws too. Maybe play some Inspiring Overseer. Maybe play some Midnight Reaper for some protection. High Society Hunter with a lot of cheap creatures can be also kind of nice. Just smack in and get some value. Soccer can be also quite interesting if you get some attacks in. But yeah, I think we just keep it the foundation, see how far we come. Do we have already all the good stuff? I think we have most of those. I could get some more life gain in and just go to town. Yeah, you also get the cosmetic. The cosmetics most often suck. I got a really nice one though. I think it was on this account. Let's see if I can show it to you. I think it was it Think Twice? It was quite fun because I did not have the Think Twice, but I got the awesome cosmetic for it. I think it's the most beautiful cosmetics for the card. So let's go Think. Not collected because I'm poor. And then you go here. Yeah, look at the anime art. Om nom 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 nom. Yes. Waifu alert. Waifu alert. Wahaha. Oh, so let's see how far we come. Playing some Midweek-Magic today. And then do some brewing. Perfect opener. 1 into 2 into 3 into value, value, value. The good thing is, because we are free-to-play players and most free-to-play players play the midweek events, we have a good choice, a good chance to see some mirror matches, to see some budget builds, and also to grind some games out against some players that are starting right now. So the farming is definitely something that you can do also during the Midweek-Magic events. I personally try to use them as much as possible. Yeah, mirror match it is. Om nom nom. We've got the recursion. What do you have, opponent? They've got everything. The good cats and the bad cats. But there is no pathetic card in my deck. As a wise man once said. So I think we'll go a little bit more defensive, play the cat collector, grow our creatures as much as possible. Also quite nice with the cat collector on 3, finish panda on 4. Could have played the Angel of Vitality to gain more life. But life-wise, at the moment it's the same, and we get 2 triggers for the Giant Sprite mates. So damage-wise, we are definitely well set for greatness. And also, by the way, this is 100% foundation, so you can play this deck right from the bat. Don't need any fancy cards. Can replace all of the rares that you don't have with anything else that you have. So that's awesome. Would love to play some Avatar, because I think the Avatar commons and uncommons are busted. But because this is the free-to-play series, and my viewers decide what they play, I'm not allowed to craft anything. So I have over 300 uncommons already lying around on my accounts, waiting for you all to use your channel points to give me some decks. Or craft some wonky cards that I have to shout out for you all. So we'll start with the Finnish Panda here, make more tokens, grow our life gain payoffs. Opponent with the Skynet Squires, so I might be in for a really bad time. I got some recursion with the Finnish Panda, so I'm not too scared, but I have to definitely attack in. Pray that it's good enough to smack a little bit face. Got also the Sunblast Healer to get the 2-drop back. So I think aggro-wise our recursion a little bit better than the opponents with just mono white. But yeah, you can see they've got the rares. And also gain 1,000,000 life. So big oof here. So they look like this, save it like that. But Discord is activated once more. But because it is Wednesday, I know that there is not too much shenanigan going on. Most other people have to work. I should work too, but I want to play some games with you all. So let's grow our good stuff. The flying Skynet Squires are definitely what kills me here. But we can pressure at least a little bit of jump blocking. So let's go hit in with the Pride Mates, see how far we come. Ever so close to being dead because Skynet Squire is just busted. So yeah, because we don't play any sweepers and they have the big flyers, I think we'll just concede here. It's not worth our time, but it's kind of fun to see the mirror match, not gonna lie. This is definitely the best shot for a free-to-play starter to get some good games in. And also, always consider, guys, it's definitely way better if you go and play a lot of games instead of just hanging around in one game and praying that you maybe draw it around and get it good for you. But yeah, there's a lot of mono white mirrors, so you can definitely play some life gain hate too. There should be some in your collection, if I remember correctly. So let's see how we'll do this. Lot of redundancy in our cards. I think we'll try and get creatures on board, but it's a little bit strange because Skynet Squire is definitely something that I want to grow. So you can decide if you want to play the Pride Mid or the Squire first to grow those creatures. Opponent already with the 1-2 curve out once again. Not sure if we played Wacky before. Did not look at our opponent's name in the first game. Definitely let me know in the comments if my goldfish memory is a little bit too much for you. Okay, opponent on life gain cats as always. Making the round. We'll start. Both are good. Squire gets worse. I should have played the Swamp here, so Punt City it is. Yeah, I think we concede this. My sequencing was all over the place. Don't want to play games that are suboptimal. We want to win some games, grind it out rather fast. Oh, and then get into some zero budget brawl. Kinda hot to play around Iroh a little bit. Might have to slow roll after 1 or 2 drafties because I need some more lessons. They definitely have a good base, that's for sure. By the way, everybody, thank you for joining me once again on this fine Wednesday. Wednesday normally before a stream was one of the more uninteresting days because all of the people have to do a lot of stuff during the week. But it's kinda fun to see you all hanging out with me once again. Keeping a 1-lander with a 40% draw chance of land, I'm not sure. The curve out would be awesome, but we need our land drops quite on curve. We are on the play, so I think we'll keep. If we don't draw our lands, we just concede. So let's see if we play a third live game mirror match. Ooh, this looks definitely different. So start with the Squire here. Vanguard comes online only if you have 3 creatures, which we are still in dire need of. Ooh, opponent with the Avatar lands. So less than control it might be. Let's start with the Dazzling Angel here. Next turn can decide if we want to go Vanguard into Primate into Vanguard or drop Cat Collector. If our opponent playing Removal, I think this play might be a little bit better, because if our Primate is big enough, they might not have an answer. Okay, blue-red lessons it is. We'll start with the Primate here. Grow it up to 4, which is a good base. Unfortunate Iris Demonstration is also a card. But now it's out of range, so that's nice. By the way, big shoutouts to Mochikyo for reminding me that some of my links on the YouTube videos that I've posted so far were not accurate. If you see some mistakes with the links or are not able to find the decks that I link you to on the Magic Goldfish site, MTG Goldfish, let me know. Write me a DM on Discord. Very important for me. It's very, very importante. So yeah, that's the most busted uncommon that I've ever seen, Accumulate Wisdom. The best payoff in the Knowledge deck ever. In the Lessons deck. So opponents quenches me. On pure racing potential, I think if our opponent plays Artisan Lessons, we should have a shot. Dragonfire Swarm will become big, but it will always have only 4 toughness. So all of my good attackers normally can trade quite easily with it. But yeah, this card is just busted. If the Swarm grows big enough to block the Bridemaid, I think we might be in for a bad time. So let's pray that that will not be the case. Ironhead could definitely play Angel of Vitality next turn. We are already at 25 once more. Okay. We'll do it like this. Play the Cat Collector first. Every turn an extra token is value that we need. Let's do it like that. Gain some Laifu, gain some Waifu, gain some tokens. Play around Quench because it seems to be a thing. Also, one of the things that I normally do during all of the during the Midweek-Magic events, I craft all of my rares, of my commons and uncommons, and just do some artisan challenge if there is a new set challenge. That's also quite fun as a playstyle. And normally you have a million wildcards lying around, so it's a no-brainer to do that. So pass for now. Hey, Babbitt make the zombie deck. Nice. Very cool. Ooh. Opponent with the 3rd trophy. I think this card should definitely take off in standard. Accumulate Wisdom is so busted. Such a good card. I think Badgermole Cup is a very good start for a fast aggressive deck. But Lessons, if you want to go control, is so obnoxiously strong. 2 mana draw free at instant speed. Kinda crazy where we are in standard right now. Yeah, there's a demonstration, so no tokens. No tokens for me, unfortunately. Big Swarm. If they don't have the answer for my Bridemaid, I might just be able to outrace them. So let's see how big we come. How far we come, how big we become. Creatures growing ever so strong. Big fan, by the way, of Angel of Vitality. One of the best payoffs in Foundations, Draftees, and Sealed. We could attack with everything. If opponent has removal, I'm kinda sad. They have to jump block. So I think I still try it like this. Let's see what they have. Ooh, Serpent of the Pass. That's a nice one. So they can eat my Dazzling Angel. Have to jump at least the Pride Mate with something. Yeah, so Cat Collector lives. That's nice. So pass for now. Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I did not want to attack with the Angel, but it's still fine-ish, I would say. Okay, Dragecatcher read this. And another Dragecatcher, yikes. So the floor quite clogged up here. Unfortunately, Cat Collector only triggers during your turn, which sucks. It's still a very strong card. So yeah, no extra life for us. We'll drop the Swamp in case of Quench. Have enough mana. Yeah, but the opponent does not want to give us a life here. We'll definitely pay the 2, that's for sure. And then I think we just go into attack with everything. They are at 2 and they only have 3 blockers. This is game. I think they should have definitely slow rolled the removal. Maybe get rid of the Rabo, shrink the cat. But yeah. First victory achieved. First victory achieved. Awesome. Ain't got no record for you all today. Might have to do one though. What will it be? Ooh, Babbitt, and this is the reason why you should definitely do the midweek events. Look at that. 3 mythic wildcards. 3 mythic crafts. Something that earns me my jam and my bread and my butter and everything. Om nom nom. Which day are we on today? I think day numbered 109 if I remember correctly. Might be totally wrong though. Not sure about it. Not sure if I really care. I do care, but oof. A little bit tough. I think it's day 109. Might be 108. Have to check it up once again. Whoops. So, here we are once again. Game number 4. With a solid opener, I would say. Gotta turn Toon Healer into a potential Cat Collector on turn 3. Ooh, on the lessons once again. Ooh, we also got the Healer's Hawk. Maybe slow roll the Sunblast Healer for some recursion, play the Healer's Hawk first. But yeah, if we don't draw our lands and get some value, I think we might just lose to the lessons deck. Only upside here is the potential block into the ground run. Okay. Let's see if our Cat Collector sticks, or if we will get quenched once again. Quench also being a lesson is kinda nice. Okay. Attachments it is. So the best artisan deck right now. In standard, I would say. Definitely lessons. The deck looks awesome. Gets outraced by life gain if it does not draw the removal. One of the hard counters I definitely think would be the Go Big decks. But yeah. They have something like the Serpent of the Past, so it's still nice. So let's see. Might want to go Paladin next turn. Just because big spell costing a lot. Very good blocker. Ooh. Okay, there's the bounce. Nice. Oh, so much graveyard filling. Gran is so good. Gran is really good. Now with the open quench. So I need another land from the top. Ugh, I hate accumulate wisdom. This card is way too busted. Okay, Pride Mate is at least something. Plays it on quench. Let's try and grow. They've got Iris Demonstration, which deals 4, so my Pride Net will definitely not be safe. Interesting. They have a million cards in hand. Lessons is such a strange deck. Way too much synergy at instant speed. I think Wizards knew that Lessons are busted if they give it instant speed. So deal 2. We'll try and grow it. Let's see how far we come. 2 for 1 would still be okay-ish. And it doesn't really hurt our opponent because they have a draw free in deck. And all of the Lessons are payoff fodder for the Serpent of the Pass. Or the Tolarian Terror here. So this deck is juicy. And they definitely have the quench up, so I'm really, really sad right now. I think we cannot really play anything. Everything that we play will get countered. Might still slow roll though. I don't know. If we could just play the Angel of Vitality and bite the bullet. I cannot play around this much pressure if I don't play anything. We're just dead. So play the Scout Barons here. Yeah, it's a quench, yes, that's for sure. So smack in for 1, pass for now. Have infinite jump blockers with the Cat Collector here, so I think we'll at least save us the 6 life. Or 5 life. Dropping the Serpent is kind of crazy. That's strange. So I'm really scared what our opponent has in hand. Yeah, there's the Dragonfly Swarm. Might be a little bit better than Serpent of the Past, that's for sure. What can we do? Not much, unfortunately. I personally think we're just screwed. Let's see, do they still have the quench? Yeah, it seems like it. I will concede to that. This deck looks past that. If you want to go Artisan, want to get the most value, definitely play the Lesson deck. Oof. And I also fast rolled our 500 gold here. Overlook the color challenge for today. That one's on me. Let's hope that it does not bite me too much in the future. This is virtual multi-4, but it's still kind of okay-ish. So we'll try it like that. Got the redraw with the Inspiring Overseer, so it should be fine. But yeah, I think this Midweek Magic event will mainly be Lessons and life gain. Depending on what your card pool allows. And how many wildcards you have. Ooh. Sanctifier, Vanguard, gain some life. Hit in. Opponent on cats. Arabo cat's also quite fun to play. Very good, very fast, strong, aggressive mono white deck. We'll start with the Pride Mate here. Big cat, good cat. Attack only with the Hawk. Keep the defense strong. Get the extra life with the Vanguard. Phyrexian Arena may be a little bit tough in our mono-white economy here. Okay, opponent with the Banishing Light. We could also play some removal in the deck, that's for sure. I'm just lazy deck building right now. but definitely would advise you to play at least 4 to 5 removal spells so that your pressure gets through. So play the Swamp, hit in for another Uno. And next turn can play the Panda or the Arena if you hit another Swamp. Panda with our board so far definitely nice. I personally think the Black Splash is definitely worth it. Just because the Foundation starter decks are so good. So synergistic, especially a life gain deck. Opponent just needs to find their Pridemates and then they are definitely set up for greatness. Okay, Angel of Vitality. Ooh, Twin Blade Paladin is nice. Big question is for how much I want to trade. I think the tag with the Panda is very nice. Would be a 3-for-1 at the moment, so I think it's worth it. Otherwise, just keeping the Angel of Vitality humble is definitely what we need to do. Haha, nice. Our opponent only having the redraws and the life gains, but not the big payoffs. Oh, won us our second game. You love to see it. So will it be another mythic today? Nah, it's a rare. Let's pray for a good one. Ooh. Hey, another Uharis. You love to see it. I think this should be my third or fourth one. So let's go for the cosmetics and then play some zero budget Brawl. Ever so close to 10,000 gold, so we might also try and go in for another Avatar Drafty. Could be also quite fun. Oh, another color screwed hand. This is a virtual multi 5. If we hit our lands, we could. I think we keep. We don't have too many swamps in the deck, so I'm not too hyped about it. Only 17% chance to draw black. Normally you would mulligan this. But I think our 1-2-3 curve looks solid enough that you can at least try. Okay, opponent also on the life gains. Let's see if we can raise with mono white. Would love to hit our land drop next turn. Otherwise we might fall a little bit too far behind. Ooh, and the opponent with the starter deck, you love to see it. So what can I do? Can grow the Pridemate. They definitely trade with the Nighthawk, that's for sure. Got the recursion with the healer, so it doesn't really matter too much. I think we'll start with Dazzles here. Just to enforce the trade a little bit more. I think our opponent doesn't really have the option to raise us with the Nighthawk. If they have some hard removal for the Pridemate, it might be okay. Otherwise they will have to slow roll here just for infinity. Unfortunately, we don't have hard removal in this deck. So we have to go as wide as possible and try to beat like that. So this is one of the spots where I say you should at least play a solid amount of removal to possibly win those games too. Death Touch plus First Strike is so good. Because we have no answer for this combo, I'm kinda inclined to concede here. Because we cannot trade with the Nighthawk, it will always be in our way. If we can get the card draw down though, I think we might have an edge. So I'm still not quite sold on conceding here. So play the Vanguard, grow into infinity. Gain a million life, pass for now. If this is only the starter deck, we definitely have a shot. Question is how feasible it will be for us to go wide enough to win. Okay, nice! Fortunately for us, our opponent did not know that we did not play any removal in our deck. So let's see if we get some good cosmetics and then just play something nice. I was so close to a drafty today. I think we'll do some premier draft today. Oh, Kyoshi Village full art. Why? Why Arena? Why? Let's claim it and cry. So, as you can see, if you tweak your starter decks for the Midweek Magic, you definitely have a good shot also as a free-to-play player, as a starter deck player, as a new Magic player, to grind out some wins and earn yourself 2 rare mythic wildcards and an awesome cosmetic. So definitely don't sleep on those. As you can see, our first... Oh, you cannot see it with that one. As you can see, our first ever Midweek Magic gave us a mythic cosmetic, which was kind of fun. Wizards loved to sell you those, which was Think Twice. It's normally a common. But also a special guest in Foundations, so enjoy. Other than that, can definitely just craft your comments here. So don't ever feel obliged to go into the expensive stuff that does not have too much impact. Other than that, I wish you all a lot of fun with Midweek Magic. Always remember, this event is always from Tuesday evening until Thursday evening, so you cannot really miss out on it if you have a little bit look at the event page. And as you can see, normally if you have the play constructed, go into your starter decks, mash together what you find is synergistic and go to town. Definitely play a little bit more removal than me. So I would definitely, if it changed out something, maybe get rid of the Vanguards here. They are life gain enabling. But yeah, you could definitely play some Banishing Lights instead of those. You should have at least 1 or 2, I think, in the life gain starter deck, if you look it up. Down here you've got the starter decks. Can go into either the Cold Blood Killers or into Vampiric Hunger. There you have it. You could also play Mortify, for example. 2 of removal 4 enchantments and creatures is quite nice. And other than that, you can see you have your starter build right there. Can go to town, grind it out. And you only need 2 wins for your wildcards, 3 wins if you want the cosmetic. And have a lot of fun. So enjoy that. If you see this video, comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if those starter guides for some free-to-play players are interesting for you. And other than that, I will see you all in Zero Budget Brawl, Limited Madness, and soon. Soon you will also know the power of magic. Until then, bye-bye. So, video done. All of my Twitchers. We still got some wins to grind. If we get another 2 wins for our 100 golds, we have enough to go into some premier drafties, so I think we do those. Let's get the Midweek Magic out of the way. Go into Limited Madness. Maybe start with Zero Budget Brawl before that, then we get our wins, and then we go to town. Then let's go Premier Draft Avatar. Have a look if I can count or not. Because I might be a little bit stupid. Yeah. 107 days from August 11th. 108 days. Okay, so I'm stupid. I knew it. I knew it. So, go studio. Adjust our live event because I don't know what I'm doing. Day 108, not 109. Save, please. Thanks. We'll have to edit either way in our bots. But it does not matter. So let's go and grind it out first. Whoop, whoop. Get that one important view for our VODs. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, and then do some zero budget brawl. But I have to take a toilet break. As you can see, ads will start in 4 minutes. So see you all in 5 minutes, I guess. And then we'll do a zero budget brawl and some drafties afterwards. Until then, be good, be brave. Get yourself some drinks, some snacks, because this will be a nice one. And I'll see you all in 5. Enjoy the music. The ancient magic hits us once again. But we should be fine. Timer reset. Ads are over already, so ads timer begun. Oh, let's go back to arena. Yeah, Bambit, by the way, where is your zombie list? Post it. Show it to us. I want to see it. Okay, everybody, it is time for some more zero budget brawl. As you all might know, my rule of thumb is one new brawl deck every new day. I've been rather busy and occupied with work, unfortunately, so we'll do another budget brawl in tandem with maybe a second one. Nonetheless, we've picked up some nice little avatar rares, so we'll brew around those. Already wasted my daily 500 gold reroll. Had some awesome time with Katara last time, so that was really nice. Picked up also some very powerful commons, uncommons, and especially rare legends so far. We'll do another Limited Madness Premier Draft of Avatar today, so look forward to that. But before that, it is time to draft another commander for our collection. We opened Iroh Grand Lotus in our reward packs, which was kind of nice. Still don't have all of the lessons, so I think I'll slow roll them a tiny little bit. And maybe we go with Zuko today. Have a little bit of fun with some Rakdos aggro. What does Zuko Conflicted do? It's a 2-mana 2/3, which is already awesome base stats. And at the beginning of your first main phase, you choose one that has not been chosen. The good thing, if they remove your commander, he resets. If he dies and you recur him, he resets. So that's rather awesome. And his effects are really strong. The lose 2 is quite of a downside. It's quite a bit of a downside, but it's not too bad because draw a card, put the counter on Zuko, or add red, exile Zuko. It's so nice. It's so nice. And especially because you have to choose all of the modes singularly. And they fizzle out from time to time. You should definitely do some flicker techniques or some sacrifice shell just to get rid of Zuko before our opponent gets all of his value. So we'll have a look at that. Historic Brawl at the moment quite aggressive, so we'll have to look a little bit at our rares and mythics, because otherwise I think your red and black deck might not succeed. Good thing is we've got Kijoni Nightmare, one of the best rares in all of the Modern Horizons 3, and works quite well with Zuko, because you can sacrifice him, get something back from grave, keep him in grave, and then play the Nightmare and recur him from grave, because he's a 2-drop. You will always get another energy if you have enough sacrifice creatures. So definitely get some tokens in, get some recursion in, like the Emperor of Bones, also some graveyard hate, very important. Maybe get yourself some life gain with the Moon's Gravliner if you have it. It's nice, otherwise you don't have to craft it. You know the drill. Zero budget brawl meets, no wild cards allowed. We draft it all, play it all from our collection, and we build everything from scratch. So let's get the spectacle in. Tyrant's Journal, Terminus, Tiny Bones. Especially Tyrant's Journal being a sacrifice outlet for free is kind of nice. It being only at sorcery speed, kinda annoying, but still very good. If we crime a lot, we could also play some Vatmir, which can be big enough to gain some life. Get the Harvester in. Arcanemy's Charm is awesome. Might also play some Soul Assure depending on how many zombies we have, so keep him in mind. Got also a lot of tokens which we can make with some Mobilize, so I think the Avenger of the Fallen is good. Got also some free sacrifice outlets with Comeback Wrong, which could be interesting. Targets only creatures, so I'm not sure about it. But otherwise, still a very solid card. Midnight Reaper is awesome. Necro Dominance is a little bit too slow, but otherwise pretty fun if you play combo. Could play 9 Lives Familiar. Kinda like me the Ninja Blades. Can be sometimes a little bit too slow though. Ophir Monsters is always really good. Phyrexian Arena, Kasi Revenant, Requiem Monolith, all good card draw. Rylex, a little bit unfortunate, only triggering on non-token creatures. But with the Flash and Man is really good against control mirror matches, so I think he's still worth his place. House That Grows Hungry can be really good graveyard hate. Also, I love me all of the sagas with the many modes that they enable the longer the game goes, so that's definitely good. Play the Void Caller Devotee for some shenanigans. Shui Feet is nice. Can also play the Warren Soul Trader as another sacrifice outlet. Gives us a treasure, costs us a little bit of life. So life gain will be our most important asset here. Eldritch Acolyte really good. Does everything we want. If we gain some life, Enduring Tenacity could be also fun. Also comes back from grave, when it gets destroyed, so I think we might try it out today. Gravitic Herald, the same thing. Life gain loses life. Scavenger Regent for some nice little Wrath effects against non-dragons. Might try out the Sophera today again, because if you play self-sacrifice, Sophera can be really powerful. And it also exiles the opponent's stuff, which is very important in certain matchups. If you have enough removal, Vincent Valentine might be good. Also gets Lifelink and Chem comeback. Igrix is nice. High Society under draws and grows. Our removal in Obnixilis Villainous Wrath is nice, so our value in range is okay. Like me Massacre Worm, so I think I'll play him once again. As you can see, these are only our black cards. But I think black definitely the better color in the combination. We'll play the Unholy Annex and the 0-point Ballad. Could also play the Louis for some potential finisher. Like all of the sweepers, so I think the Black Sun definitely comes into. And definitely plays Azure Secundi for the potential station up sacrifice to Zuko here. Other than that, we've got the Lightning Bolt in the uncommon slot. So I'll definitely add some removal too. Already at 82 cards. Have still some very good token makers also in red, like the Sear Slicer Goblin here. Could play some haste enabling like with the Draconauts Engineer, go a little bit wider. So get the Goblins in, Engineer is nice. Favor of the Mirror Breaker is always awesome. House Squad Heavy, especially in combination with cards like the Crank, could be pretty nice. If we want to stay aggressive with a little bit of burn, we could play Screaming Nemesis too. Otherwise a really good aggressive creature. So as you can see, our zero budget quite rare heavy already. I could play rare dot deck if I really wanted to. Hasper Possiboss is nice, Cranko really nice, Hellkite good. Battle Driver gives us haste. If you want to synergize with the Zuko, I think we could play nearly anything. Kinda like all of the you don't get life cards like the Sunspine links, so that might be something. Everything that gives us value is good, like the Cosmic Sovereign. Tanuk giving our creatures haste is good. Nova Hellkite is nice. Calamity and Itali can be quite fun if you get to play them on curve. Stormscale Scion is really strong. But we also need some mana addition to our deck. So we'll have to look it up if it's worth it. The Geth is always good for some aggro decks. Alesha with some recursion, Laughing Jasper Flynn to yoink something from the opponent. Ruzik and Vile Smasher can be really nice. So I think those are definitely good too. Kinda like me the Desigrex. Zuko only triggering on our first main phase is something. So as you can see, our deck already a little bit cookie cutter. Just because. So we might have to look out for some more synergies. Got also some cost reduction with the Jet Medallion, so I have to include that one. Got also some draw hate with the Scrolling Crawler, which becomes better if you don't have too much multicolor stuff. The Zenith Chronicler should be also a possibility to play. But as you can see, we already have so many good cards, so I will not include too many. Just get my most prized possessions in here. Show a little bit all of my rares off. Get the multicolor fixing. Can go for the fetches. So get the rares and mythics out of the way. As you can see, after 100 days of Magic from scratch, you can already play rare and mythic deck. I think you can go Sword. Rare, something like this. Yeah, rarity is like... Rarity equals rare, I guess. You can have a look at all of the rares. Then there should be also M. You can go for equals M is the mythics. So yeah, you have the mythic count too. So this is solely rare dot deck right now. Super rares, I love it. We'll definitely have to check out our removal. So go by type equals creature. Type dot creature, see how much removal we really have. We placed some sweepers, some payoffs. Not really happy with our removal amount right now. Although we might just need some board equalizers, so keep that in mind. Wild Smasher is always awesome if you play big stuff. Especially with the warp cards, he's really strong. Still have to brew around Wild Smasher, so that might be coming up also in the future. I think the weakest cards so far definitely are the Lewis, so that can go away. I don't think we have any zombies in the deck. We have 3 zombies. What are those? So go type zombie. We've got the Zulu Shur, we've got the Warrior Soul Trader and the Midnight Reaper. Could cut those 2, I think they are just value pieces. Not sure about the Avenger of the Fallen, can be quite nice. Also got Death Touch, goes really wide. I think we'll cut him now. And I think we can also cut the Tiny Bones here. And then have a look at our mana acceleration. Go maybe to the rocks. The Arcane Signet is important. Solar Transformer normally good. Especially in decks that don't have access to green, I think you have to play at least a little bit of ramp. So the Raceway, the Arid Aqua might come in for some hastiness, for some... for a little bit of ramp. Still not totally sold about it. Then go to search in our land slot. What else do we have? Most prized possessions we already have in. Can go to red and black, go to the multicolors. Maybe more in the land slots. I think our deck is right now a little bit more value heavy than anything else. You can play Zuko in many different flavors, so keep that in mind. Having the option to sack him is good. Just attacking with him and forcing opponents to trade. Sometimes good enough already. We have a very solid creature amount, so I'm not too unhappy with that. So let's go by set, MH3, see if we want to add some dual lands too. We've got the Bog Controller, which is good, the Felder Profane. Got the Insight, the Monk and the Eruption. So a lot of really good stuff here. Makes our decisions ever so hard. One of the better wombo combos, by the way, is Chitonian Nightmare with a Cursed Marauder, forcing the opponent to sacrifice all of their non-token creatures. But I think, especially in Brawl, you normally want to go with the Rakdos color a little bit more aggressive than value heavy. Because the opponent's green deck and blue decks will normally crush you. Other than that, I'm really happy with where we are so far, that's for sure. So how bad do we really want the haste? I think we don't need it too much. We don't have too much criming, so I think we'll cut the Vatmi here. A little bit of a slower start right now. Could always just cut some lands to keep our curve juicy. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We could cut 4 lands if we really want to. But I think the more lands you have, the better it will be for you. So yeah, especially if your collection is already really big, sometimes it becomes a little bit tough to find out what you want to cut. So normally just slamming everything together and exchanging the cards, how they fall, is normally the better way. And because we don't have too many payoffs, just the enablers of the sacrifice, I think I might just go and cut some of our sacrifice cards. You might not need. I think red, black, go white, aggro is definitely good. Could definitely just cut 4 lands and see if our deck gets punished for not playing more than 40 lands, but you normally don't have to. Could definitely cut the Sothero here. I think it's a good card, but sometimes it's not what you want, what you need. So let's go with Zuko. 2025, 11, 26. This will be our deck. And if there are some changes, definitely check out the deck review, because I will give you a little bit of oversight, some VIP shoutouts, and also maybe some upgrade potential recommendation. So keep that in mind. Let's go into some games and have some fun. So let's go Zuko Conflicted. Day 108 it is. Punt count to 0 I like. Zuko Conflicted a little bit more of a cookie cutter commander, but still I think it can be quite nice. So let's see how far we come today. We only need 2 or 3 wins. I think we'll do a best of 5 and then we just go to town. 50 minutes of deck tech is normally my maximum that I want in a video. So let's pray that it's still good enough value. And let's enjoy the show, everybody, and let's have a lot of fun. Yes. Cheers, cheers. Ooh, game number 1 against Mono Red Combustion Man. That's definitely an uncommon commander that I want to brew around with. Whenever he attacks, destroy target permanent unless its controller has Combustion Man, do damage to them equal to his power. So he's like a Combustion Gear Hulk that has to attack, but otherwise it's really nice. Ah, he's definitely worse. He's different. But the ability to force opponents to choose between destroying a permanent or just losing a lot of life is always fun. So start with the Raspberry here, get some tempo. Next turn play, I guess, the command tower so that we don't have to pay too much life. Could have also played command tower into Zuko if that is what we want. But I think just playing the Emperor of Bones here is good. Could have definitely slow rolled it. Still not sure how happy I feel with the Enduring Tenacity. Okay, there's a Bone Crusher. Zuko also needs 1 extra turn to come online because it's at the beginning of the first main phase. So drop the starting turn. I guess we drop the Shui Feet, maybe get some value. Normally I definitely want to curve out with Zuko on turn 2. But yeah, I think this is one of the less impactful commanders that we have. So activate the Refeed, get the Emperor back. Unfortunately without ability, but still quite good. Code search for some 3 mana value play. We have a lot of permanents, so it might be definitely something. Otherwise it just draws you another card, which is really awesome. So I think we start with the Herald here. Get ourselves a good card. Ooh, Nightmare is nice. Nightmare also kind of fun. Costs us some life, but gives us some energy. So the recursion will be better. And Nightmare plus Shui Feet goes infinite, so that's really good. If you have some 2-drops, can make infinite mana, not infinite mana, not infinite life, infinite energy, and then just recur, sacrifice, recur, sacrifice. Oh. Nom nom. Costs you a lot of mana though. So normally better in the control matchups. Yeah, there's the hasting. Deals 6 to us and hits us for another 6. We take the 6 here. Have to jump block, unfortunately. So opponent's wombo combo already online. Oh, we can play the Ruska, get rid of the Combustion Man for 1 extra turn. They have 5 mana right now. If they draw another land, they can do that once again. So yeah, we'll definitely get the Emperor of Bones back, that's for sure. Need our blocks. Yeah, and I kind of think we'll have to play Ruska. Pay some life.
Phyrexian life will rise from your corpses.
I think we'll get rid of the Battle Driver here. Our opponent having haste is so obnoxious. So get some life back. Pray that they don't have removal for the Emperor, otherwise our Ruska will be gone. Ruska also kinda nice with the Chitonian Nightmare giving us more energy counters. So even if the opponent removes our stuff, it's still fine. But yeah, this sucks. Ooh, getting crushed by aggro. So yeah, Hasty Combustion Man, definitely awesome. Ooh. This list looks juicy. And they can destroy our lands too. Oh, this sucks so bad. Combustion Man is really strong. We'll take the 6 or 4. Cannot let you have my lands, opponent there. So we can only get creatures back. Herald gives us more value, maybe hits a removal spell. So we'll do it like this, play the Nightmare. Play the Zuko, get it into rotation. Then pay 3, I guess. 3 or 4. 4 for the Herald, I say. We need some out for the Combustion Man here. Sacrifice the Zuko. Keep in Grave. Spectacle is nice. But yeah, we lose so much life, I think we're just dead against Mono-Red. And the Spectacle does not even do us any good. So yeah, biggest downside of Nightmare, it needs a creature, so if you top deck it, it's really bad. Other than that, I think we're just screwed. Yeah, there's the Bulk Up. GG's. But you will not... not take my pride too much. Take your in and leave me be. So yeah, especially Rakdos in Historic Brawl is something that I'm still trying to figure out. I think the value Rakdos commanders sometimes a little bit too oof. But our opponent had very, very good synergies there. So let's see how far we come with this one. So we're on the play once again. Solid opener, tapland or deck, but we've got some sweepers. Got the Shuyi feet, so I think we'll keep. Playing against Boomy Unleashed, which is really strong. If he hits the battlefield, it's normally already really bad for you, because land creatures getting extra attacks is kinda annoying. Ooh, having the Arc Enemy's Charm as a removal is nice. I think we have our triple black. Not sure if our Foothills can fetch black once again without the Fear Terrain in deck. What lands do we have? Whoops. Looks not so good. Looks not so good. Yeah. Okay, we only have double black right now. So, Charm still dead, but it should be at least something. Could have also fetched for Zuko, draw another card next turn. Maybe grow him. Don't have a sacrifice outlet though. So yeah, power level wise, I still don't know if this commander is any good. Not so happy with the red-black decks these days. I think your commander has to be busted, otherwise it's a little bit tough. So let's fetch, get ourselves the mountain. What will it be, opponent? So get the mountain, and I think I will just play the Zuko if they have some lightning strike or some shock. Yeah, they need at least a lightning strike. I'm stupid, the lightning bolt. Earthbending being busted because even if you exile the opponent's stuff, it still comes back. So lands with a lot of upside. No really good trades. Just pure sadness on our side. Okay, seems that our opponent is connected, unfortunately. Ooh. Look at the Sorin sleeves. Nice. Okay. At least we hit our stuff. Oh, we've got the passage. We could ramp up for another mana, but I kind of want to slow roll it for the Stormscale Scion. So I think we'll just start here and draw another card. Rylex is good. Play the passage on black for the Arcane's Charm. Cannot get rid of the Sure Shot because of ward. So I think we'll just ramp it up a little bit more. Already paying a lot of life once again. So yeah, Zuko definitely needs some life gain, that's for sure. And yeah, the haste. Other creatures with power 4 gain trample and haste. And there are a lot of those. There are a lot of them. I think we just cash in the Zuko here. If we hit another land, we could rough the board, which is awesome. Would definitely love that one. Come on, please. And that we have to deal some damage to us. Would also love to yoink the opponent's Boomy, but we still need another 2 lands to do that. And Ballad gets worse the longer the game goes, because if our life goes down, we cannot pay, we cannot rough, we can only cry. The artwork looks so fun. Boomy is such an awesome character. So, opponente, what will it be? What will it be? So yeah, no land for us means 0 point Ballad for 4 and pray. Paying another 4 life sucks. Makes our Zuko ever so bad. But at least we've got rid of the opponent's big boys so far. They get back their land, so it doesn't really matter too much. But at least their booby costs 1 million mana right now. Green unfortunately does not really care, so let's oof. But yeah, that is what I've talked during our deck tech, during our brewing portion. The green decks normally, if you cannot raise them hard enough, outvalue you pretty well. Especially all of the avatar commanders are so busted. All of the greens for sure. But definitely also the white, the blues. All of them are good. So what can we do? We can play the Simulacrum. Do nothing else. Could play double free drop, which is good. Storm Scale Scion. Would love to see at least another spell to make another dragon. So I think us ramping up is also quite nice. Soul Trader quite interesting. Costs us a lot of life, but can also ramp us if we really need to. So I guess we'll start with the Shriefeet here. See if we can redraw another good spell. Otherwise we can flash in the Rylex. And they're still quite happy. But yeah, still not happy with the Zuko here. Not sure in which shell he shines the most. He seems just like a value piece in the command zone that you can drop whenever you don't have anything else to do. Also, I love me the artwork. Look at those directions. Upward, to the side. A lot of swirls. Really nice. Okay, opponent with the Rampy Pamp. Also kind of interesting to see them play the Fearsome Ridgeline. Giving your control, your commander Menace can be kind of interesting. Especially if you want to get some attacks in. End of turn, flash in the Rylex to curve out. Next turn there will be another Boomy. Ooh, Jet Medallion is really good. Setup for the Scum's Tail. So we'll do it like this. Play Jetto Medaglione. Play the Simulacrum, ramp it up a little bit. Get some board presents. And I think we try and hit in a little bit. So hit down for 4 damage to 23. Pass for now. And I think no haste is good. Savage Ventmaw is a big boy. Adds a lot of mana. So we'll have to get rid of that one for sure. That's a little bit too much value. Adios. Can only play one of our spells because no extra black. So I think we just curve out with the Hellspell Possibles here. Could also play Soul Trader, sacrifice Simulacrum, get more good stuff. But I don't think we'll need to right now. So just hit in with everything. See how far we come with that. Next time we could try and go very, very greedy with the Storm Scale Scion. Ooh, a little bit of life, like that. Could smack in and Wrath once again with the Day of Black Sun. Which I think we might have to though. I don't really want to, but I think we have to. Oh, if we get enough Stormscale Scions together, it should be still fine. So let's get this Soul Trader online before anything else. Then we can pump our Rylex to get more damage in. Because I think we will do a little bit of attacking. Then sacrifice this one. Treasure it up. Pay another one. Sacrifice this one. Then can play the Harvester here for 2. Still at 5. Sacrifice the Simulacrum, that's for sure. Draw another card. Lose another life. Make another treasure. This is 3 Stormscale Scion, which is nice. It does not have haste, unfortunately, but it's still quite strong. Could sacrifice another 2 creatures to get another Scion. I don't really think we need to. Could still reanimate the Simulacrum here. Harvester has haste, so he can get the Simulacrum back too. He could exile it. So let's see how low I really want to go. This is so greedy. Especially with the Boomy having trample and the growth giving double stuff. House Code Heavy only gives haste to our Goblinos. So we need a lot of good defense back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one extra sacrifice. Go down to 1. This is way too greedy. Kinda love it, but I hate it at the same time. So ramp it up, play the Devotee for 2. With haste. Just haste it in. Oh, still have to sacrifice. Sacrifice the token. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm too greedy. I have to be so careful because Rylex triggers on no tokens. If I would have gotten rid of another card, I would have been so dead. Ooh, the Vincent getting haste is also quite nice. Ooh, Bambit is not happy with the midweek event. 2 shit rares and a cosmetic for an effort drift vehicle. Oof, sorry to hear that one, Bambit. I'm also killing myself right now in Magic. So, oof. Can get some life back with the Galion Beast. But I have to smash into the Boomy here. I think I'll just drop this Scion and pray that it's good enough to have 1,000,000 tokens, which can pump themselves too. If opponent has removal for one of our creatures, I'm also dead. This was so greedy. I'm so greedy. Oof. Smash in like this. If they have a shock, I'm dead. If they have some removal, I'm dead. Let's see. I'm so greedy. Is this my demise? Oi boy. Okay, heightened reflexes. Not dead yet. Oh, not dead yet. That's a 12-8, that's okay. I have to be a little bit careful here. So block 1, block 2, block 3. Could also just do it like this. Yeah, my creatures have to stay, otherwise I'm dead. If they have removal for my non-token creatures, I'm just dead on board, because the Rylex burns me for another one. Ah, nice. Yeah, it did not even matter. Ah, they just had everything. GG's. Nice. But yeah, no damage for your opponent. I can go on my own, go out on my own terms. See you soon. 48 Boomy Trample, nice, you love to see it. Sweet. So yeah, even though they lost, I had a lot of fun with that game. That was fun. I was so close to greatness. So greedy with my plays. It did not even matter. We would have been dead either way next turn. Oi boy. So yeah, I think the best play with Zuko might definitely just gifting it to your opponent. But that's also a little bit strange. I still don't know. I think he might be just a janky commander. I think the sacrifice shell definitely something that you can play him in, that's for sure. Just get some value, sacrifice him. And that's gifting him to your opponent. He can gift it back to you, so that's kind of fun. But I think gifting your Zuko to your opponent might be even worse. Because the opponent can draw the cards if they have the right shell. So Bambit, what do we do with you? Worst midweek event ever. Come on, grind it out, have some fun. Game number 3. I'm getting smashed. Smashed by my opposition, ooh. But we're playing a lot of power today, so I cannot complain too much. Still not sold on a Zuko on turn 2. We could definitely try it though. See how far we come with that. Red-black not having too much life gain sucks a little bit. Let's see how that will play out. Still trying to learn Zuko Conflicted. in Historic Brawl. So that's a thing. What does Bambit say? Oh, he just wanted a cool cosmetic that you could use. Oof. I just wanted a cool cosmetic AI could use. Hahaha. Nah. Yeah, if you want some cool cosmetics, you can buy them, but they're so expensive. Hey, Albert is back. I wish you a jolly Midweek-Magic, Albert. Hope you had fun so far. So, we can ramp up whenever we want, so that's nice. Stay back for now. Ichthyormorphosis from the Pharaohs. He might as well be number 1 in OC Historic. Unfortunately, we don't have a local ranking, I think. At least I did not see something. Bam, it's just in time to hear me complain about my RNG of the Midweek-Magic. Yeah, nice, nice. So, what do? We can ramp it up a little bit. Don't need the mana right now. I think a slow roll. Don't want to recast Zuko right now. I think just screwing our opponent's mana a little bit might be more fun. So go for the mountain here, play the Magmatic Hellkite. And I think Command Tower should be gone. Adios. Opponent with Goshintai of Life's Origin. So enchant the Metadot deck. We only need, I think, 2 to 3 wins to enable our next Premier Draft, so that will be our goal for today. Because I think a winning record with Zuko is something that is quite utopic. Ay, boy. Okay, burning us for 1, that's fine. Also kinda interested to see if we can get our Season Pass today. A solid 4-3 would be definitely something nice. Okay, Planet Disruption cannot activate its ability, so I'll have to sacrifice now. Otherwise... Oh, otherwise I'm sad. Yeah. So Soul Trader down, no more treasures for me. Soul Trader, by the way, really nice if you have some token makers with Halia gaining 1,000,000 life. Other than that, what can we do but cry? Wanderer is something that is too much value, so I think I'll have to get rid of it. So play the house that grows hungry. Nessian Wanderer down. Play the Solar Transformer. Make our treasure into some really mana. Into some real mana with the Transformer. Ooh, Bambit is number 1 in Australia for sure. Nice. Very cool. Love to hear that. VIP in the house. Pure awesomeness. So much competition. I will not discard. I like my hand where it is. Opponent drops Hundred of Cleansing Fire, interesting. I think we'll just go Crabomination, see what we hit for free. Could go Battle Driver before that though, but I think just using our mana is more important there. Could also just go Arena of Glory here. Get our pressure right now. I want it now. So play the Crabomination. Could have also emerged with the Soul Trader here. Nope, I'm stupid. Only with artifacts. Should have. Could have. Definitely no should have sacrificed the Solar Transformer here. This bugs me. That sucks. So what will I play? Got the Sanctum here, got the Nessian Wanderer. Wanderer searching me for lands with the Phyrexian Reunion is kind of fun. So we'll try that dot. Treasure it up. Pass for now. Oh, Hornet of Infinite Range being able to ping everything on the board and in my face is quite nasty. How do we blink the dragon until he has no more lands? So true, Albert. In black a little bit tough. In blue-based decks or white-based decks, definitely a thing, I would say. So I think we'll just pressure here, play the Oblixilis. Opponent can ping down my Oblixilis, but I definitely don't want the Goshintai on the field. So get rid of that one. So Goshintai down. But it will come back. Smack in for 4. Pass for now. So yeah. Bye bye Oblixilis. Hornet of Infinite Rage is so good. 3 mana, infinite value. Night of Yours your #1 competition on weekends? I don't think so. I think last weekend was the first weekend that I ever got a winning record against you. Bring a tier 1 meta decks only this weekend, get your numbers up. Oof. Don't have to. Your winning record is already so big. So what can I do but cry? Can play the Battle Drive, I can play the Arena. Try and go to town. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 enchantments. So Infinite Rage, dealing already 6 in my face. I'm kinda screwed here, not gonna lie. Might go for my Battle Driver though. So let's go search for more lands. Of course, all of my power in grave, you'll have to see it. If my opponent gets too nasty, I can still Villainous Wrath him. He just needs 1 extra creature and I deal 6 with the Wrath. So I think Villainous Wrath with a tap out will be my win condition here. Would be kinda surprised if we get wrecked by flyers. But they are online. We are at 18, so... And they draw a million cards. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11. Oh boy, that's already 14 and they just need 1 extra enchantment and I think I'm dead. Oh, we're so close. Ever so close. 12, 13, 14. Ooh, 17. I think we got it. Rex in Arena could have killed me there. Okay, let's drop land just because. Activate Villainous Wrath. Then target opponent loses life equal to creatures they control. Come on! No counter spell, please! Please, 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 please let me win. Please, 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 please. Villainous Wrath is so good, by the way. It's the black variant of Fumigate. Fumigate gives you life for all the creatures destroyed and the Wrath just drains you. Nom 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 nom. Yes. Haha! Oh. My rare saved me at least this game. Ooh, big oof. So yeah, first 100 gold achieved. What do my chatters say so far? Bambit also faced 4 life gain decks, 1 burn deck and 1 Badger Mole deck in Midweek. Yeah, as you can see, midweek events are normally to be farmed because all of the free to play and new players play them for the wildcards to get the collection strong. I also, with my other account, forget the Midweek-Magic events from time to time because I don't have the time to grind them out. But I think getting 3 wins in a free event normally is easy to achieve. 0 Point Ballad is a killer, yeah. 0 Point Ballad is really good right now. Really, really good. Also, it being able to yoink the opponent's stuff is so fun. Albert Adventure asks what is Midweek-Magic. I mostly spend my time in Fun Queue. Albert, what is Fun Queue? Enlighten us. Okay, playing against Katara with tapped Lantern deck. Maybe should have gone for a little bit more removal. But yeah, let's see. I think the value mirror match we normally lose quite heavily. Especially in Allies. Allies is one of the better decks in Brawl right now. So go for the Jagged Baron, fix your mana at least a little bit. Would love to hit an untapped land from the top for Zuko. Ooh, Albert says the fun queue is the unranked mode. I've played against a lot of competitive decks also in unranked. Don't know why they do it, maybe for testing, but it's definitely a thing. Gotten smacked a lot with that too. Going to events, then look for Midweek-Magic. Yeah. Free to enter 2 rare cards and 1 cosmetic for rewards. Aye, bye. Yeah, Elo is definitely something. So what can I do? I think I need a blocker, so grow Zuko first. And then all my lands enter tapped and the offerings at its worst. So I think I'll just drop the pit here, get the failed passage to come into play on tap next turn. Try it like this. But yeah, not having removal for Katara really bad here. Every triggered or activated ability. No, only the triggered ability is okay. So the water band does not do anything. Cut like the core artificer here though are really bad. So what can I do? I can ramp a little bit. Draw another card, go to 5. With 5 mana I cannot double spell. So let's draw another card, I would say. See if I can get something good. Other than that, I think the plan will be anti-cost vestige for 4 mana. Maybe cheat into play some of my 4 drops. So I think we'll play the swamp here first. Could play the last wing Jasper Flynn. Maybe yoink something from the opponent's deck could also be the way to go here. Get all of the value from our opponent, because I know our deck sucks. Maybe play some unofficial Jasper Flint. Go to town. Stay on defense for now. If we want to use our mana the most efficient, I think the Battle Driver might be the play. So draw another card though. Could ramp also, but we don't have to. I think we just go with the crew. If we can recruit some allies from our opponent, I'm definitely happy for that. Airbands my Jasper, I guess. Do they airband one of their creatures? Any number of target non-impermanents you control. What the heck? What are you doing? Nice. Okay, sets them back for another 6 mana. That was strange. Ooh, all of the allies, you love to see it. Your allies? You mean my allies. The only thing is I have to give them Zuko next turn, so that sucks. But I'll gladly use him for all of his awesome value. So... play Toph first. Animate our Pit of Offerings or our Swamp. I will tap out, so it doesn't matter too much. Could also just stay on defense if I'm really honest. Maybe just play the Swamp here. Play the Fable Passage for a Mountain. So that the arena comes into play untapped. We're still in dire need of our second Black Source, so that's the thing. I think we don't have the luxury here to go for the fancy mountain. Just play the Earth King's Lieutenant here, get all of the value, all of the outlaws. Let our Jasper Flint go to town with the value here. Albert, I will show you the Midweek-Magic event pop up right away after this game. It should be definitely in your face. Maybe you don't see it depending on what your focus is. But I personally think with the time and everything, you can definitely see the Midweek-Magic event right away if you start Arena. But we'll have a look. We'll definitely have a look there. Okay, opponent with the air bench just to get all of the enter the battlefield triggers from upper. Just goes very wide. Will yoink everything they have. Might be also able to burn them maybe out with the Villainous Wrath again. Which could be kinda fun. So lose another 2, give them Zuko. Got Katara Water Tribes Hope, which is fun. Unfortunately, don't have any good attacks here. Personally think it's kinda time to rough the board. Cut our losses. Because this will get really annoying really soonish. We could still wait. I think the win is rough is our win condition here. And the extra value with the Just for Flynn is kind of fun. We are at 14 though, so I'll have to be a little bit careful. I will still try it. Let's be greedy. Play the Blackleaf Glyphs, pass for now. So yeah, this is a greed play here. Otherwise I would definitely recommend play the Villainous Wrath. Okay, airbans the Katara. Airbans our Laughing Jasper Flint, that's perfect. Airbans 2 creatures, interesting. Nice. So hits me in the air. Like, I don't care. Katara quite good on this board state, so I think I'll have to rough right now. No, I don't have any choice. Could attack first. But it does not really matter and also drains the opponent for more damage, so let's do it like this. Board begun. Take action, get the Zuko back. Laughing Jasper Flynn is safe, so we can yoink more allies from our opponent. Om nom nom. Okay. Katara number 2 coming down. Earth King Protectors only gives indestructible, so we can exile the Water Tribe's Hope. We'll definitely have to do that, that's for sure. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could play Gravitic Herald first and see what we hit, but we don't have the extra black. So play the Arch Enemy's Charm first, I would say. Water Tribe's Hope is way too good of a card, has to go. Could start with a Battle Driver. Just to give everything haste. It's also kind of nice with the Coral of the Void, getting back the opponent's stuff. Other than that, just dropping the Laughing Jasper Flint, getting more stuff from the opponent is kind of fun. Yeah, I think we drop the Jasper Flynn, pray that it lives, and then it should be nice. The vault is a scam. Ah, the vault is the best thing ever. It gives you free value, Bambit. I think the vault is okay. Okay, Earth King Jailer is nice. So get more mercenaries. This is more of a Laughing Jasper Flynn game right now. But if your commander sucks, you can definitely get your power level from the 99. So, chef's kiss. So play the Jailers, get rid of Katara. Could have played Battle Driver first. But with this, I think we'll do it like... Could play Coral of the Void, get ourselves some more value. Can still slow roll it though, so I think we'll just keep it as is. Would have had another attack, so that's a little bit of a punt. I'll take that as a punt. Punt count up. Especially you need to tempo our opponents, he's already at 12. So yeah, should have played the Battle Driver first, give the Jailer a boost and attack with all of our big boys. So whoops. Still need some defense back. We are at 10 already, so it's not too bad. Nothing Jasper Flint is so good against allies. Ooh, begin anew. All creatures get a boost. That sucks. Zuki also giving double strike is quite nasty. Got some ads, so I have to be careful what I do. Could drop Herald and see what I hit from the top. Unfortunately, don't have anything hasty. So I think we'll drop the Anticausal Vestige here. Get some protection against Attackos. See how far we come. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a really good one. So, play the dissection tools here. Get the Ridex. But I think we'll definitely have to get rid of it right now. So equip the Vestige here. Sacrifice Ridex.
Albert's second joined the order.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the order. The contract has been sealed. We go to attack first. Hit them with Anticausal Vestige here. So get some life. I think we go for Abyssal Harvester here. Get another token that can block, which is nice. Harvester really good with the Death Touch, forcing the opponent to trade with their stuff. Jump a little bit more. Ewer is nasty, but nice. We can go Coral of the Void, get something good back. Maybe the Earth Kingdom Jailer here. So I think we just go and hit them with everything. Play the Screaming Nemesis, equip it with the Coral of the Void. Could also equip the Anticausal Vestige here. Yeah, equip the Anticausal Vestige here. And then go in and hit. Hito. Can we go for Lethal? Not really. They jump, they eat. Doesn't matter. So hit in with the Nemesis and the Vestige. Get back the Earth Kingdom Jailer, I guess. Otherwise the upper is also kinda nice. Can only airbend our stuff. So that's a no-no. Arn can airbend anything, so that's a thing. But I think we'll go for the Jailer here. I want some removal. So can get rid of the Suki or the Katara. I think getting rid of the Suki here is the play. Makes my Screaming Nemesis attack better. Also keeps the opponent from double striking into my face. Could have re-equipped the dissection tools to make even more annoying plays. So yeah, Abyssal Harvester, get back the Earth Kingdom Jailer, exile once again. I think we'll get rid of the Yui here, no flyers for you. And then we'll just pass. Get some tokens. And that should be something good! Om nom 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 nom. Yeah, just go allies and go to town. Opponent concedes. Way too much value. Nice! Laughing Jasper Flynn gets the job done. Second win, 2-2. Nice, interesting. Still got the option to get a winning record, so that's nice. Love to see that. Ever so close to greatness. First wildcard of the day. Ooh, another Grasping Shadows. Awesome. And as you can see, one win and we can go and draft some more. So let's go brawl it out. Go for the winning record for Zero Budget the Brawl. Finish our video. And then draft it up. This will be the way. This is the way. Wahaha. Okay. Forget my winning record. We're playing against raw fellows. Yeesh. Oh, got the Fellow Profane. Don't have any cheap removal in this deck. Because I try to go a little bit more value and sweeps. Oh, so I don't know. Otherwise this hand looks nice. We are on the play too. So I think we'll try it. They get one raw fellows activation off. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So pass for now. And we also need the 4th land for the Fel. Well, I love it when they play Llanowar Elves into raw fellows. A million mana. Play the Terminus. Could also play the Zuko. I think playing the Terminus might be better though. Play Terminus here, pass for now. If we hit the land, it's awesome because we can snipe the raw fellows with the Hellkites, so we are 1 turn faster. Could also snipe the Llanowar Elves. I think we'll do it like this, keep our removal back, I would say. Oh, okay, and they concede. Nice! We'll take it, we'll take it. I hate raw fellows. This card is way too busted. Okay, okay. Our opponent overestimated our removal options a little bit. We'll take the winning record here. Perfect. So, nice. We've got the 1000 gems for our drafty. Go into some deck techs and then we'll do some premier draft. So, welcome back everybody. We've got a little bit of Zuko today with our Zero Budget Brawl episode. Zuko conflicted. A very mediocre commander in my opinion. Can be some very good value piece from the command zone if you need more guests to work with. Other than that, because I kind of thought that this might happen, I dug a little bit in our collection. Magic from scratch. Zero Budget Brawl going already in the 100s. Definitely left us with a lot of rares to play with. So definitely jam all of the power into your deck if you want to play him. Other than that, have a lot of sacrifice cards, because if you have to gift it to your opponent, it might come back to bite you. He also costs you a lot of life, which I personally found a very big detriment. So play a lot of life linking creatures and don't ping yourself too much with your mana base. Other than that, I think our mid-range, aka removal deck, sweeps deck was solid. Definitely, if you go longer in the games, if you play more games, you will have a losing record because I think it's not too powerful. But our rares in a vacuum are good, so definitely good enough to win some games. I will post the deck list in the description box on the YouTubes. Also, copy it to MTG Goldfish. Other than that, just slam whatever you want. I think Zuko is a cookie cutter commander. Better in the 99 than in the command slot. But big shoutouts to my MVPs, Magmatic Hellkite. Always really, really fun if you can hamper the opponent's mana. Other than that, Screaming Nemesis just permitting no life gain is awesome. And Stormscale Scion nearly killing me. It was also so much fun. Our sweepers definitely very good. 0 Point Ballet. They have Black Sun. What else do we have? Villainous Wrath. Villainous Wrath. Big shoutouts to Villainous Wrath. 1 or 2 games. Was really, really awesome. And other than that, just smash whatever you want into the deck. Slam your most powerful cards because Zuko needs it. So Zuko, I salute you, but I will definitely not play you in the future. So let's go and draft it up. All my YouTubers, I will see you in the next video. Until then, be good. Bye bye. So, stop recording. Let's go and cash in our goldies. So, what do Bambit and Albert say? Ah, the Magic events. Yeah, the Grand Prix were quite fun. I think my first Grand Prix was in 2016 with Grand Prix Warsaw in Poland. What was it? I think it was Modern Horizons, if I remember correctly. Nah, I'm stupid. It was Ravnica Legions, I guess. Was really fun with the guild mages. Yeah. Other than that, I think paying events are still a thing. Not as much as they were before. Now there are more Magic Fests and Command Fests and stuff like that. Bamit was back during COVID days, okay. Yeah, now it's just a little bit of a money vacuum. Isn't Magic a money vacuum in itself? If you play paper, definitely. That's true. If you have a look at the graphs of Hasbro and of Wizards, you definitely see a lot of growth. Wizards of the Coast, by the way, Magic as an IP, the most valuable IP that Hasbro has in its overall collection of enterprises. So there's a lot of money behind Magic, which is also a reason why they did some Universes Beyond stuff with very, very expensive IPs like Spider-Man or also Final Fantasy, for example. They paid a lot of money to print those cards. Magic is like a black hole, only if you throw your money into the digital client. And that, I think, having some collectibles is nice. You can always be a budget player too. As you have seen... Oh, Albert did not see it. We did play some Midweek-Magic, played a lot of life gain against Lessons. Lessons.deck is only commons and uncommons. And if you play a lot of Arena, you definitely get all of the uncommons that you need for some good constructed decks which are really competitively viable and also really, really, really solid to craft. I think if you have 20 to 30 wildcards in the common and uncommon slot, you can build a very good standard deck. Lessons is really fun. So I'm a big fan of Universes Beyond, just giving us a little bit of a fresh touch. And also giving us the option to build some better budget builds. I think black midrange is still a thing, especially with demons, but because the card pool in standard especially has grown so wide, I think 3-year standard sucks. As Hammock said it before, it's too big of a card pool. It's really nice, but the synergies are all over the place. And normally Wizards does not design sets for such a long time period. Don't know why they did that. Maybe it was a marketing decision, but I am not really happy with that. I think constructed as a whole just sucks. It's a little bit too linear. I'm more a limited guy, but yeah. So don't give too much about my personal opinion. Play Magic the way you want to play it. That's the most important message. Albert says he just ordered 400 cards. A lot of cheap cards. They did not feel cheap. In the end, when you had to pay for them. Yeah, if you buy 400 cards and if they are mostly uncommons or rares or mythics, I can see you smack $1,000 or $2,000 against the wall. Something like that. If you're buying a full set on Card Market, for example, I think for the Universes Beyond, you pay nearly $150 at the very least. With the rest of mythics, I think could be also 300. And if you just buy all of the uncommons, it's a 4-off, I guess. It's normally around $50 to $60, something like that. Yeah, I said constructing sucks and I will die on that hill, Bambit. I think it's so boring. At the very least, block constructed. I think Brawl is awesome. So, constructed sucks 50-50. Blasphemy, totally. You spent only in the 3 digits because you ordered via card trader. Nice. Yeah, still investing 3 digits of money into cardboard is kind of crazy to hear for most people. But we collectors are crazy people, so I can totally understand it. So everybody, we earned ourselves 10,000 gold, and you know what that means. It is time to splurge some more and go into some Premier Drafty's avatar. So here we start and have some fun. Limited madness it is. Here we go. Last time we had a winning record 4-3 with allies, so that was kind of fun. So let's see how far we come this time. Drafting on a Wednesday. Blasphemy. Blasphemy all over the place. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Boys and girls, pack one. We've got a juicy pack here, but we know our first pick already. We'll definitely pick the Ang at the crossroads here. One of the best cards in the whole set, and such an awesome value piece in 3-color allies. Can also be white-green or white-blue allies. Both decks are really strong. Other than that, what else do we have? Hama the Bloodbender, really good in black and blue. Got the Cabbage Merchant to fix us a little bit in our mana, which is nice. Got Fire Nation Attacks, which is a really good fire bending card. And other than that, we also got the Water Tribe Relia to search all of our allies from the deck. I love the fixings on the North Pole Gates is good, and the Fire Bending Lesson quite strong. But yeah, nothing beats Ang. We'll take the Ang here. So, what else do we have? Got Upper Loyal Sky Bison. Gives a creature flying or air bends, which can be quite strong. Got the Low and Lead Twin Tutors, which I personally like. Searching some lessons is awesome, but we want to stay in white, so maybe pick one of the white cards here. As you can see, our land already gone, so the lands are normally a high pick. Sabertooth Moose can be good. I personally not the biggest fan of the cyclers in the set. They are good, but I want the dual lands over anything else. So fair. I think we'll take the Glider Staff just to have a nice tempo piece. And then see how far we come. So what else do we have here? Serpent of the Pass is really good, as is Daily Agent. So if we want to stay open, I think we could still maybe take the black card here. Love me also the Serpent of the Pass if you pick up enough lessons, which are normally a little bit overdrafted. Rumble Arena really good in Earthbending, just having the Vigilant land is really strong. Can also fix your mana in any direction. So I think our pick is between the Rumble Arena, the Agents, and the Ostrich here. We definitely want to be base green, that's for sure. Ostrich draws us maybe another land. I think we'll go for the Horse here over the Agents. I still like the Agents. Let's take the Agents. Oof. Now we've got the Agents and the Azula. Aang is busted, but you have to draft the deck for it. Azula is really strong. Cannot see us let that one go. Avatar is a lot like Final Fantasy in the direction of the power level. And I want my commanders as early as possible, so we go for the Azula here. Oh, also very late Daily Agents. Pick 4. Still going around is kind of crazy. So yeah. Don't marry your first pick. Pick up what comes your way and fits your curve. Like the Badger Mole, like all of the Earthbend cards, Earthbending is so busted. Dragonfly Swarm really good in lessons though. But I don't know. With what we have, I definitely want to be green. Maybe go green-black, splash the blue. Maybe if we get the dual land, splash the Aang. But definitely want to short green here over everything, because our rares definitely support it. So let the Dragonfly Swarm go. Grixis is really strong too. But if you don't have enough lessons, I think Badger Mole a little bit better here. So what else do we have? Kyoshi Island Plaza. Solid fixing if you have some shrines. Can be 1 or 2. It's really nice. Can pick the Plaza, maybe wheel the Oasis. Love me the Ostrich Horse. So I think we'll try and maybe go a little bit into Shrines. If we are up for the challenge. Other than that, first time flyer really good if you want to go blue-black. But I kind of want to splash the Azula here. So either Ostrich Horse or the Plaza is good. I think we'll go for the fixing here. Horse also milling us is a little bit oof. Not sure about it. What else do we have? Zuko's Exile is solid removal. 5 mana is a lot though in this format. It being exile based is quite nice though. We got the Messenger Hawk with the hybrid mana, which is awesome. Gives us also a clue. 3 mana for a 1-2 a little bit tough. Sub one of the pass is just a big burly boy, so it's either the Parrot, the Hawk, or the Exile here. I think we'll go with the Hawk. Now, what else do we have? Oh, the Penguin is solid. I will take the Badger more though. Ooh, the Hammer wheeling is kinda crazy. Walltop Sentry is also quite nice. So yeah, we've got some choices here. Got the North Pole Gates to fix us into the Aang, but he's the widest away from what we drafted so far. So it's either the Sentries or the Hammer. I think we'll go for the Hammer. Our top end looks awesome. Still not sure what else we do want to play. So yeah, and you need a rather solid curve. And Hammer also more of a blue-black straight up card. So take the Saber to Musla in here just to have another turn 2 play. Energy bending is solid. Giant Koi is also good. I think I'll take the energy bending here just for some potential mana fix. Turtle Duck is a really good defensive play at the start, so take that one. Boomerang, not what I want. And the second Aili agents did not come back. Okay. Phoenix Fleet airship can be interesting, so I think we'll take that one. And that we've got the Patik for Lessons, Sagas or Shrines. So if we want to go into Shrines, the Guru Patik definitely one of the better payoffs. I will take the Mythic here though, because I kinda want to be in base black and green. So go for that. And now with the upper 2, oof. So yeah, you can pick up a lot of good rares and mythics here. This is not a rare draft, but for whatever reason. We're getting pushed out of the good cards. So yeah, I'll pick the good cards and see how I can play around them. Got the Obsessive Pursuit in black too. Other than that, another Badger Mole. A lot of top band. Not too much good early game though. So yeah, take the Pursuit here. Avatar is a really synergy heavy set. So be very careful that you get a very good plan together over just power level in a vacuum. But yeah, these cards are so pushed that I have to pick them. Don't want to let them go around. Weaken our opposition a little bit. And also, I think just picking the power, definitely very good top decks here. Still not sold on those two. Energy Bending and Sabertooth. Cost us a lot of tempo. Double white, double black, a little bit tough. Blue definitely on the splash here. The triple black, nearly unplayable for me. Avatar's Wrath. Choose up to one target creature, then airbend all other creatures. Avatar's Wrath is nice. So yeah, the white flows quite well in our direction. Earth Kingdom Soldier is solid. Merchant of Many Heads is really good. Not sure about the sparring dummy with the self-mill. We don't have too many lessons. I will take the rough here. Bitter work. Bitter work is really nice. Kinda want to go for the deadly precision or the cycle of renewal here though. There's another solid defensive play with the wall top sentries. So, we are very far away from red. Solid on the splash. Kinda want the fixing here over the remover. I think precision is really good, especially as a setup for the Phoenix fleet though. Let's go with the removal spell here. Not getting my fixing definitely bites me a little bit. Got the captives, got the lesson, so green definitely open. I could go for the trap captain, but I kinda want to stay in black, I guess. So take the epic downfall here for the remover. Downfall precision. Teachings, Lu and Lee. Lesson. Sentries. Yeah, let's go for the defensive play, pick the sentries up. Lu and Lee is really good, but our top man looks already pretty strong. So let's get the defensive play, some life gain. Swamp Hut, this is good in blue-black, otherwise not really playable. Sozin's commit going around. We'll take the duck here. I like duck. Could also go for the fortune teller, but I think I want to splash the blue at the very most. So Hawk Monkey is really good with the counters. Canyon Crawler is a big boy. Kinda want the Ostrich Horse, just to secure our land drops. Pick the Omashu here, if we want to splash something in red. Yeah, it's a very good blocker and a very good attacker later on, Turtle Duck. I think I'll take the land here though. Leave some wine, mill free, create the food, put some counters. And draw a card. Yeah, leave some wine is good. Take that one. Okay, Sparring Dummy came back. We don't have any recursion from Grave, so that sucks. Wall Drop Sentries is a solid filler. What else do we have here? Avatar Destiny is okay-ish. And also Sandbender Scavengers. Okay, can recur something from Grave, which is nice. The June is solid because it is a sacrifice outlet, which might be nice with the Phoenix fleet. If you want to go sacrifice, I think the June might be the best pickup here. I think our white splash is a little bit too tough to enable. What else do we have? Got the Foggy Bottom Swamp. Kinda need the fixing. I think we'll go for the June here over the Swamp. Might get punished later on. What else do we have? Another Deadly Precision. Cycle of Renewal. I'm not sure about the Messenger Hawk. It's okay-ish. Need some more removal, so I think we'll have to go for the Epic Downfall here. Pirate Peddler's also quite nice. We don't have too much sacrifice synergy. Would love me some more Earthbending. I think we'll go for the Downfall here. Ooh, Daily Agents and the Drill. Ooh, Fire Nation Drill is really good. So yeah, the black definitely shows. Another Avatar Destiny, interesting. Avatar Destiny also quite nice with the self-theme that we have so far. Got the Foggy Swamp Winebender otherwise. I think we can pick up the rare here. See if we want to play it. Also quite nice with some creatures like Messenger Hawk with the flying. Air Temple is okay. Patchamol, we have already 2. Got Boomy King of Free Trials. Choose X, where X is the number of lesson cards in a grave. Earthbend a lot. Boomy's so busted. Kinda love me the Merchant, but I think Boomy is just so much better. Temple also quite nice. With the Kyoshi here. Yeah, we'll go with the Boomy. Boomy is too strong. Ooh, another merchant. And the Serpent's Pass. Azula is busted. I want my fixing. Merchant, I'm sorry. Maybe he comes back, but we need the land here. Don't have to play Azula. We could just go straight up black-green. But I'm a little bit greedy. I might want to play the Azula. Get the energy pending out. I don't think I want it. So yeah, this draft is not a train wreck, but it's really tough right now. So many good rares. So yeah, I got the top end. Got a little bit of fixing. Ooh, another Ostrich Horse or Messenger Hawk or Cycle of Renewal. How many lessons do we have? Do we have no lessons so far? Oof, that's tough. So it's either the Cycle or the Ostrich. I think the Cycle is better. Just give me all of the fixing for my Azula. I want to play Azula so bad. Fisher is something. Kinda like the Badger Mole more than anything else. Don't need the fixing in white. How many players do we have? Enough. I think Badger Mole just a better card. And all of our splash in white would be double white, which sucks. Don't really have the tools. Merchants are good. Lesson also nice. The self-mill. I'm not sold on the destinies, not really. Precision is awesome. More removal for us. Merchant not coming around sucks. Enter the other state, really good protection. Meteor Sword if we need it over the Foggy Swamp is okay. But it's very expensive for what it does. So yeah, I'm not sold on the Kyoshi Island. We've got the Norman Air Temple though. Don't have any lessons for the Platypus. Oi boy. So yeah, we picked up a lot of rares, so happy to see that. Got only 2 temples, so I think you need at least 4 in my opinion to make it work. Can splash the Azula with a light blue splash. How much black do we have? Nearly 50-50, so I think the Hammer is tough to enable. What would I cut in this list? Bambit! Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night's rest. See you soon. We've drafted a lot of rares, so a lot of zero budget brawl will be coming up, and I'm quite well set up for our view battle weekend, so see you soon, sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, my summer child. So, we've got a lot of sacrifice. I left 3 travel, 3 head merchants on the field, so that sucks. Got the Badger Mole with at least 1 Cycle of Renewal, so that's okay. Not sure about the self-mill. The Bearing Dummy is really good in lessons, otherwise it sucks. We don't have any recursion, so I don't really want to get my stuff in the grave. But otherwise, it's just giving me a land is so good. So this is high risk, high reward. Definitely not sold on a Leaf from the Vines, so get that out. We only have 1 lesson. Think might still have drafted a little bit too much in the vacuum. Might get the Messenger Hawk out. It's good, but it's not that good. Ostrich Horse searching us for the lens is nice. Not sure about the June. She's just a solid 2-drop. Could cut 1 of the Badger Moles or just get rid of the Hammer here. Got 8 and 9 blue sources. Normally if you have 3 color pips, you normally want at least 10 color sources to hit on curve. Other than that, Hammer is just such a busted card. Hammer is really good. Could just shave a Badger Mole here. Having more lands that we can sacrifice without any downside for the precisions though is really good. So I think we could just shave the Sabertooth Moose line, go to town. I think this will be our deck. This looks good. If you would have drafted differently, if you would have love to see something else, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, let's go. I want at least 250 gems, so we need at least a 2-win record. We've got the tools. Now we just need the technology. Come on. Please, please, please. Playing a lot in Platinum, so oof. Let's see how far we come. Okay. Got all of our top end. You hate to see it. Let's see if he gets smashed by Synergy once again. Albert would have loved to see him on a blue list. Can definitely see that. Okay, upon with the Knowledge Seeker here. So drop the Pursuit. Draw another cut. Nope, make some clues. So draw some more, die to the opponent's pressure, I guess. Yeah, we are really stuffed. A lot of 5-drops. Opponent with the perfect curve out on the play. This is obnoxious. Just blue-red tempos it is. Maybe blue-red lessons. We also lose a lot of life through the Pursuit here. So yeah, I think we're just dead. Can search for some 2-drops, but we lose quite heavily here. Okay, Turtle Duck is at least something. And they've got the Quench too. Yeah, we're just dead on board. They hit us for another 9. We die to our Pursuit. So let's go next. This might be over rather fast, only hitting our top band. Nonetheless, we'll go again. I don't mulligan this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Albert. I think the hand looked fine, but the opponent just had the perfect curve out. Avatar can be quite fast off the formats. We had the Obsessive Pursuit too, because it draws us a million cards. I think the keep was definitely good. I can decide if I want to play the June. Pursuit also needs sacrifices, so keep that in mind. June can sacrifice only creatures. I think we'll go with the card draw over anything else. Yeah, mulliganing decision is always a little bit format dependent. Especially Avatar, very aggressive, very value driven. So tough to decide if the removal is worth it. And tough to decide if you want to be on the offense or the defense. Can play the June here just to have something good. Play the cycle land, give another counter. So I think we'll do it like this. Pursuit also a little bit of a problem here because it costs mana to sacrifice the clues. Really good if you have something that can sacrifice the artifacts. But I think we don't have anything. Okay, opponent offers a trade, I will take the 2. And our biggest problem is we don't have any life gain, so the Pursuit will kill us rather soon-ish. So, would love more lands, but I think we'll have to get rid of Zuko here. Don't want to die against 2-drop into 3-drop once again. Let's play the Turtle Duck, get the defense going, hit in for 2. Could have also stayed back on defense with the June here. Pursuit giving us lifelink if we hit 3 or greater. But sacrificing 3 permanents in one turn is a little bit of a tall order. Not sure if we can do that with our deck. Precision 6 also artifacts, so that's something. So what can we do? Can sacrifice the clue here. Draw another card. Want to hit my land drops. Can sacrifice, get rid of the warriors. Don't really need to though. Can sacrifice the turtle duck. Oh, this is so greedy, but I think it's worth it. We'll try to do this. Sack the turtle duck. Create another clue. Play the precision. Sacrifice an artifact. Get rid of the warriors, I would say. Just get the biggest card. Then go to 3, smash in with a 5/5 lifelinker. That should be nice. Ooh. Albert will lurk. That's so okay. That's totally fine. Uha, glider staff. All of my value. No. At least we got some life back, so that's okay-ish. Okay, second swamp for hammer. Can play 2 now. Can sacrifice forests. Fix our mana. Could also just draw more cards. Both is fine. Kinda like it like this. So sacrifice foresto. Get island swamp. Still not sure about the boomy. We only have 1 less in attack. Otherwise it's just a 6 mana 4/4. Might cut the boomy for something else. I humbly decline. If they don't have removal for June, next turn will be awesome. Can sacrifice 3 of our clues. 1. 2. And 3. Draw a million cards. Hit in. Could have played the turtle duck. It's a little bit of a punt here. Enthusiast's quite nice with all of the allies. So that's a lot of power. Might still die to some flyers. Glider staff is a thing. But the big tune is really good for us. So I guess we'll drop the swamp. Sacrifice clue number 1. Draw some more. Sacrifice like this. Draw another one. Can drop turtle duck and hawk spears just for some more blocks. And then sacrifice the pox spears. And hit in with the June. Get Ave life back. And she can't be blocked as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards, so that's a wombo combo if I've ever seen one. Pursuit and June is kinda busted. But the opponent's ally is growing ever so big. So yeah, the unblockable June gets us here to the finish line. They hit for 9, 3, 10, 16, 18. Oof, that's a lot of damage. But yeah, nice. Lost to the pursuit, won with the pursuit, perfect. The madness going strong. So yeah, going 1-1, perfect, love to see it. Let's go again. Oh, just 1 extra win, come on. I've gotten so many good mythics. Ooh, and another rare. Hey, Lush Portico, perfect. Now we can first fetch for white and green, perfect. So yeah, maybe have a short little look at our deck. Because I don't think the boomy is good. We only have 1 lesson. 1 lesson is too little, we need at least 4 or 5. Yeah, we have 1 lesson deck, so the boomy is definitely a cut here. Could go for the Kyoshi fixing us. Maybe play the Norman Air Temple, but I kinda don't see it. Could go just for the Moose for another 2-drop. So yeah, definitely cut the Boomy here. Maybe get the Messenger Hawk in. Messenger Hawk or Sabertooth Moose definitely the play. I think we'll try it like this. Avatar Destiny also kind of fun with the June becoming unblockable. Moose only having reach. I could still try and play the Avatar Destiny. Really not sold. I'm really not sold on it. Could play it instead of the Messenger Hawk. Nah, I think we'll keep it as is. So yeah, get the Boomy out. Cause no lessons. And get the Messenger Hawk in. Try it like this. Get some value, draw some stuff. Oh, ever so close. Haha. Exactly what I love to see. Mono black. We've got the turn for Messenger's Hawk and the precision with the hammer, so I think we can keep this. Normally I don't like color screwed hands, but yeah. We are really lucky right now. Love to see it. The only dead card right now is the Sparing Dummy. And the Poxbearer is a really good block against the Knowledge Seeker. Cannot let that card get some damage in. Definitely will trade. So your opponent plays black, blue, draw 2. As foretold. We'll just curve out of our creatures. Got the precision. Stay on defense. Our late game is awesome, so if we can go late game, we should be able to stabilize quite well. Okay, Swarm Snare Trap it is. So draws another card. Smacks in for some damage. Ooh, there's Azula. Drop the Swamp. I think we'll draw another card. They will never attack with the Seeker unless they can get the value. Ah, Omega punished. Omega punished here. Yeah, nonetheless, we'll go with the precision here. Sacrifice a creature, get rid of the Seeker. Gets them also a clue when it dies. So Knowledge Seeker really busted. Let's pass for now. Not being able to play Azula or Hammer next turn sucks. Also cannot pay the 4 for the precision. So big oof. Ground Run is a lot of value. But the flyers kill me. I think I just position one of the flyers right now. Not the best play, but yeah, I did it to myself. Could have played Azula on curve. Should have definitely kept the land drop back. So we'll have to discard, I guess it will be the Volt Trip. It could also be the Sparring Dummy here. I need the reachers for the flyer. Next turn we can exile their Swamp Snare Trap. Get one of their creatures, maybe the Cod Official, I guess. So do it like this. I will at least yoink the removal, that's for sure. Oh, they can decide, I'm stupid. Yeah, official down, and I guess the Seeker it will be. Could have also hammered. I think both plays are valid. Azula is really good, but their pressure is also quite strong. So what do they have? Clue it is, okay. They have us dead on board. This is really unfortunate. So drop the cycle. Okay, Financial Drill is good. Whatever will I do? Ground also enables the draw too, so I might just be dead to their tempo. Hawk is really bad, as is the Penguin. Penguin gets unblockable, so I think I'll have to get rid of that one. I could play Hammer, but I think just Drill is better. Tap it down, get rid of the Penguins here. Could have also gone for the ground, but if they hit the card draw spell, I'm just dead on board. Like this, I live at least for another turn. But yeah, this tempo was quite nuts. Okay, draws. This card's good stuff, still a million cards in hand. Get rid of the ground here. Go down to 2. Watery Grasp sucks. Azula be gone, I guess. Yeah, indeed she is. Okay. Hold it, baby. Got the Sentinels. Got the Sentries here. Would love to play the Hammer here, but I think we have to play the Sentries. Because if they have another draw 2 spell, we're just dead. Yeah, and there's a Hawk. We're still so dead. They pressure us really well. So, jump block here, trade a little bit. Gain another 2, fortunately. So drop the Hammer. Exile some good stuff, I hope. Can go for the Swamp Snare Trap. Could go for the Cruelty too. I think the Cruelty might be better against the Flyer. And we can play Cruelty right now. So get the Cruelty, discard in there are 2 cards. Target a player. Oh, it only deals damage to target player. Whoops. I'm stupid. This sucks. This sucks really bad. Whoops. I definitely... Yeah, their hand was bonkers. So yeah. The hand was really bonkers. Did not really matter at all. GG's. Swamp Snare Trap would have bought us another turn, but there are green cards also in hand with the fixed meditation pools. They don't really matter. And we did not see their mythic. They also got Legend of Kyoshi. Nice. GG's. Yeah, their deck is nuts. So yeah, this was of the reasons why I don't like to Premier Draft in Avatar. As you can see, even with a good deck, And I think our deck looks solid. You just can't be smashed if the opponent just curves out perfectly. And that on the play too. But you live and you learn. Definitely let me know what I could have done better, because I want to improve. Even after 20 years of Magic, there is still so much to learn. We did a lot of rare drafting this draft, which I personally think is okay. The power level in the set is very high, so you have to try and find your lane. Synergy is really important, but normally it wins you not too many games, because it's such a bomb-heavy format. Oh, this is a perfect mana with some daily agents on top, with a lot of earthbending in our top curve. So a lot of good stuff. Sparing dummy, I don't know. There's no recursion in this set. At least none that I would know of. We need only one extra win to at least get our season pass for this season, so it should be fine. If you just play straight, lock in, it should be okay. Here, pawn with Inspector. We can decide between the dummy and the Pox Spears. Kinda like the dummy here. Cannot block because of Menace, but it's still fine. We just curve out and see what happens. Kinda like the dummy if you know what's on top. Otherwise it's a little bit tough. So yeah, I can stay on defense, pass for now. This bearing tongue. Oh, this bearing dummy with I am a lord. Tough is so fun. Okay, Angst Iceberg, interesting. So sentry's begun, I guess. Drawing land would be awesome, but milling one of our bombs definitely is something that I don't want. So I think we will be greedy for one turn. Perfect. Nice. And now we will never mill again. Because I know my luck, and streamer luck is terrible from time to time. So drop the Pop Bears. Downfall is only for big stuff. And he gets only creatures, so we'll stay back. Phoenix Fleet airship. Oi boy. That's a tough one. So drop the swamp. Daily agents. And because we've got an extra, I think we just animate another swamp here. Could animate two, which I kinda like. Animate swamp. Animate Foresto. Needs to crew only one with the Phoenix Fleet, so that's a thing. Would love me with some instant speed removal, but we only have sorcery speed. So that sucks. So we might just get smashed by their Phoenix Fleet airship. They play white black sack. Ooh, Azula in the hand is also really good for them. So big oof, but I can at least exile that. But we definitely need something good from the top. Otherwise it will be quite tough. Whoops. Okay, Nation Drill is good. Also Sorcery Speed, so Azula always lies costs, I guess, too. Yeah, it costs 2, so it should be fine. So play the drill, get our vehicle online. They have something, which is unfortunate. So tap down the drill. Yeah, tap it down. Target Azula. See if they have a pump spell. Okay, nice. So it was only the crew. Then go to attacks. Hit them for a lot of damage. Drain them a little bit. Tidy agents doing their thing. You'll love to see it. Oh, I would have loved to get the second one back. But yeah, it's just such a busted card. A very good uncommon. In my opinion, a mythic uncommon. Yeah, and there's a concession. Nice. So yeah, at least we've got our Twin 2. So season pass achieved. So let's go. Let's go and draft it up some more. Play some more games. Oh, deck looks fun so far. So kinda happy with where we landed. Curve a little bit top heavy with 3.0, but it's fine, I would say. Got 2 Avatar Destinies, but I cannot see us play them ever. So yeah, definitely pick Lessons high and Dual Lands high. We will definitely need them in this format, in this economy. Okay, nice, nice. We are on the draw, but we've got everything we want. Some June, some tokens to sack, some creatures to sack, some Fire Nation drill removals, a little bit of precision. Opponent with this pursuit. So that's nice. Yeah, I think we just curve out. Curve out, see how far it brings us. Phoenix Fleet Airship is really good. Katara is also nice. So I could play the Messenger Hawk. Kinda want to exile Katara and get our second black for the drill and the air fleet though. So I think we'll do this. Play Serpent's Pass, fix our mana, hit in for 2. So drop the Fire Nation drill. Could also drop Phoenix Fleet Airship. Play Hawk into precision next turn, keep the drill back. Can always do that though. I think we'll just play the drill. Play it aggressive. Tap down, get rid of the engineers. No creature for the opponent. And Obsessive Pursuit might kill them with our removal heavy hand. So that's really nice. So yeah, the other play would be Phoenix Fleet Airship, next turn play Messenger Hawk, Deadly Precision Wombo combo. But we'll see what we can do. No, June sucks. Because she's our sacrifice outlet. I think we just drop the ship here. If we draw another land, it should be still okay. Drill needs 2 to crew, so Hawk does not do it. I think we just play the sentries here and crew for 2. Smack in for another 6. Pressure the opponents just as much as possible. They don't have the time to draw their cards, they have to play something. And I think they're dead on board right now. They got the downfall, they've got the... Nice. That's nice, that's really good. So yeah. Bans our epic downfall, which sucks. Still ever so close to ditch. What now? Can Messenger Hawk sacrifice the clue, draw another card, attack with the drill, get rid of their hammer, get them to free, have the precision for some attacks. I think that's the play. I think this might be better than just to exile their hammer. Yeah, just let the Obsessive Pursuit kill them. So, draw the second cards. They have to block, otherwise they're dead. Haha, pressure gets them. Yeah, they have to trade here. We still have the flyer too. So the flyer is lethal in the air. They have no creature. Blue-black does not have any haste. Yeah, I think they're just dead. Did not even need the fleet. The drill got the job done. Yeah, nice! Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! 5 games, 4 pursuits, you'll love to see it. Oi boy. 3 and 3 at the very least. Awesome. And another wildcard. Ooh, wrench, nice. Oh, let's do that again. All of the rares bringing me ever so close to victory. Wow. So play the forest here. Kinda want to ramp up to 5 for the Badger Mole. Badger Mole into Cycle of Renewal, although is also quite awesome, so I'm not sure. I think I just fix myself, ramp it up, as long as Blue's tapped out. So go for Island Forest, I would say. Yeah, go for Island Forest. So that we have the 3 blue or black and the green to double spell. Oops, that's the wrong one. Because we need the blue for the Azula, have the fixing right now, and Hammer does not care. So I think that should be fine. Opponents can have a counter spell with the Quench here, so we'll not play into the counter if I can avoid it. I think we'll start with the Pursuit here first. Don't know if there is a hard counter. Otherwise I think we're just fine. The next I think we just either draw another card with the clue or drop something on the board, see what they have. Both plays are fine, I would say. Kinda want something to attack with, so I think we'll drop either Sentinels or Ostrich. Let's go with the Ostrich here. Don't really want to mill myself. If they counter it, it's totally fine. Okay, instead they go Origin of Metal Bending. If we draw another land, it would be also kind of fun. So yeah. This is one of the reasons why I don't like self-mill. If you don't have recursion, milling your removal or your bomb creatures is normally what loses you the game. Here opponent Earthbends. We can do that too. How much do we have? 2, 4, 6. Can play more creatures. Could just Badger Mole. I think we just Badger Mole and try to race. Animate the swamp and hit in for 5. See what our opponent does. Winning record would be awesome. Whoops, it's not necessary though. So, what else? Drop the forest here. I think we just curve out. 7 right now. Play the Messenger Hawk, play around a Quench. Then play the June. Can attack Badger Mole into islands. Could also just stay back on defense. I think that's fine. June can become unblockable, so that's definitely a win condition. They cycle of renewal, okay. Also Messenger Hawk grows, which is really nice. So June plus Messenger Hawk really good here. A little bit of draw 2 wombo combo. Opponent with the draw 3, nice. So yeah, we can decide if we want to crack the clue or just keep it as is. And don't have too much extra card draw in our deck. So I think I might have to slow roll it. But just drawing our strong cards from the top is good enough. And this is at least 10 damage on its own. So I think I slow roll the clues here, just to enable better attacks. So sacrifice one of our clues, draw another card. Okay, Wall top sentries is nice. Then go and hit in with the June. She can also make more clues, so that's also a thing. Other than that, the Lion Turtle really good here. I think we'll play all of our Death Touchers. Okay, Serpent of the Pass. Opponent also with the Waterbending Scroll, which is really good with all of the lessons in Grave. So far it costs only 3 to draw another card. And the Lion Turtle is really good for them. Turtle. Good game. What do they have? Do they have something broken? I can take the 4. Can't take the 4, will take the 4. Could have also blocked with one of the Death Touchers. Okay, gets Shared Roots. What the heck? Shared Roots? Ay. Shared Roots is a Rampant Growth. What the heck? A better Rampant Growth. What the heck, wizard? Okay, Fire Nation Drill is nice here. So play the drill. Guru Patik needs to enter. Whenever you cast a lesson spell, put a counter on another target creature. The Turtle is annoying, so we'll get rid of that one, I guess. Do they have protection too? Would it really suck? Otherwise, drawing another card is definitely nice. Okay, got the Turtle Duck, which is also a nice sacrifice if you need more clues. So go and attack in, hit in with that one, with that one, with that one, with that one. Keep the defense strong. Then we can play the Turtle Duck. Attack with it is a 4/4, which is kind of crazy. Up myself a little bit too much to removal or attacks. I think I will slow roll the sacrifice here. We need another clue, so we'll definitely sacrifice next turn. But I kind of want my blockers online against the opponent's big stuff. Also, we can tap down. Okay, not any longer. So yeah, the Void Trip Sentry is coming in clutch here with the Death Touch. Ooh. Phoenix Fleet Airship is awesome. So I guess we play the airship first, see what they have. Thanks. Then sacrifice the ostrich or the land. Kind of think sacrificing the land is okay. Puts us down the creature, otherwise it's fine. Sacrifice the clue. Ooh, hammer is nice. Then they have the Sabertooth Moose. We nonetheless go to attacks with the Death Touchers, with the June. Keep the rest back. Ah, they've got the Elias at last, it sucks. Nice. Yeah, we need a sacrifice, so that's unfortunate. Could have attacked with our other creatures too, but I think the blocks were a little bit too good for our opponent. Having the hammer to fetch something from their grave is quite nice. They have a lot of good cards. Lion Turtle is awesome. Serpent is really good. Another Earthbending Lesson, okay. I think they cannot really attack with this Sabertooth Moose. Still have one sacrifice with a second Deadly Precision. So let's see what we can do with this hand. Play the Forest first, I would say. Then play Hammer. Fetch us something good, please. Okay, Alice at last. Removal is nice. Accumulate Wisdom only draws us one. Two target creatures dealing damage to the Sabertooth Moose. Works with the drill. Okay. I think we'll get the removal. So get the allies at last. Is an instant, so that's nice. What can we do? Can depth crew for 2. Ostrich Horse. Can crew for 1 with the hammer. And play allies at last, I would say. See what the last card in hand is. 1, 2. Yes! Get rid of the moose, you love to see it. Very nice. Ooh, tap down the fleet for whatever reason. Thank you, Reno. Then go to town. Smack in with the team. Kinda would have loved to attack with the other fleet ship too. So they live for another turn, which sucks. Yeah, get rid of the island. That's a big oopsie. Get ridiculed by the auto tapper once again. Punt count up to 1. But fortunately for us, it did not matter. So yeah, 4-2, perfect. Second avatar draft. Second winning record, you love to see it. Whoop whoop. Nice. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, our deck slaps. Nice. Did not think that we had as much synergy as we did so far. So kinda happy where we are. I can gladly lose the next game. Okay, we are heavily screwed into black, but we've got the redraws with the pursuit and the removal with the drill, so I think I'll keep. This keep is very greedy, but I think it's worth it on the play. Might come back to bite me, but yeah, never did not have it. Streamer luck is definitely a thing. So draw another card. I can decide if I want to slow roll my cycle. Kind of want to ramp in the Badger Mole though. Maybe just drop the Swamp Cycle. Cycle into 5. I think it's worth it. Sacrifice the forest here. Get us 2 forests. Have already our blue, so that's okay. Professor Say is really annoying, so I think I might remove him next turn with the Fire Nation Drill. Could also slow roll my removal and just go for the Badger Mole to get some pressure. Especially while the opponent is tapped out of blue. Quench is a thing in this format. I personally don't think it's too good, but it's definitely annoying. And the redraws for the opponent with the draw 2 deck definitely also a thing. So what do we want to do? I think we still get some pressure on the bot. Play the Badger Mole. Animate, I guess, a Swamp. Wall Chop Sentry is coming in very clutch against all of those 3 toughness, 2 attack power flyers. Keep on with the firefighting lesson. That is totally fine. Badger Mole being a discard 1 is kind of fun. 4 mana, 5 mana 4 for discard 1 is really good for us. Oh, what else do we have? Here, Iris Demonstration, okay, that's a thing. They can sacrifice the Say here, so I think we'll go just for the pressure right now. Play the Fire Nation Drill, I guess. They have the Quench open, so that sucks. Maybe start with Ostrich. Really don't want my stuff getting countered. So I have to play around the Quench. Oh, milling all of my good cards. That sucks. Definitely needed the June here, and the Hammer being gone is also annoying as hell. Yeah, I think we'll just drop the Wall Chop if they have the Quench. I want it out of the way. Don't want to play around it, and otherwise we have a good block against the first time flyer. Both plays are really good, so that's nice. Okay, opponent with the Mongoose Lizard, that's nice. So yeah, pressure begun, I love to see it. Iris Demonstration being a thing sucks. Nonetheless, I think we just draw a million cards. If you get 1 good attack in, it should be awesome. So sacrifice all of the treasures, draw more cards. Hit all land drops like the champions that we are. Sacrifice 3 clues. Could sacrifice another one for the precision. Not sure about it though. I think I'll keep it back for the Phoenix Fleet. In case of shenanigans. It doesn't really matter what removal they have, they can remove everything. So attack with the Ostrich here. Give it 3 counters, make it a 6-4. Gain a lot of life back. Okay, lost the ace, so we don't get anything back. Do I want the mill? I definitely don't. Having the extra play though is fine. I personally don't think I need it though. So can get rid of their Professor Say right now. Yeah, then being able to get back anything sucks. Let's get rid of the say here. Sacrifice a clue. Do it like this while they are tapped out. They can draw this card one last time, but no recursion for your opponent. Dropping the arrow, interesting. So they need some pressure, I guess. Next time we can play Phoenix Fleet Airship and just go to town with our win condition here. Not being able to pump our wardrobe sentries might come back to bite me. They could just sacrifice their say though. Oh, come on! That one is a really good one. Can get rid of the Mechanist, draw more cards. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a clue. Don't want our opponent to have any value. So I think I'll just Fire Nation Drill right now. Tap down. Get rid of Mechanist. Then draw another card. Could slow roll my clues, but I think the extra value is just too good. Then we'll pass. We should be able to win the late game, I think, at least with the cards that we have so far. Not playing Phoenix Fleet Airship earlier might come back to bite me. Getting rid of their value engine, definitely something that I need though. Especially if they don't hit too hot from the top. Might be a little bit too greedy from me. Don't know if there is artifact removal in red. But we'll see, we'll see. Next time I will definitely play the Phoenix Fleet. Let's see what they do. Rise of Sozin, that sucks. Okay, that's a thing. Happens and it's totally fine. I gain 2. That one of season, that one of Cycle of Renewal really coming in clutch. So play the Phoenix Fleet Airship. Play the Box Bears. Drawing another card. Enable our airship. Then crew 2. Smack in for 6. Go to town. Pump up the drill and go. Nice. Kinda excited to see what they want to exile. Oh boy. Ever so close to greatness. Yeesh. Sozin itself does not have haste, so a rather slow bump, but still so good. But I think our opponent will not have the time, because next turn will be awesome. Next time we can double spell Badger Mole, just go to town with all of our evasive stuff, and I think that's game. Oi, 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 oi. Ever so close to greatness. Oh, Obsessive Pursuit is definitely awesome. Okay, gets the Submersible. But without any competition, we just win here. So play 1 Badger Mole, animate 1 Forester. Can play the Messenger Hawk too. Don't really need the though. Could just sacrifice another clue. Enable our good stuff, and I think that should be good enough. Opponent cannot remove both airships, and that's definitely more than enough that we need to win this game. So crew like this, crew like that, and they are just dead. Yeah! Vehicles get the job done. Perfect. Nice, and we hit diamond. Woohoo! Sweet, sweet, sweet. So yeah, 5 and 2. Nice. So yeah. Ooh, Zuko comment, nice. Should not have clicked so fast. You could not see the greatness. You could not see the greatness. But we're definitely Diamond 4 right now. Kinda excited. Nope, we're still Platinum Plebs. Ooh. So I did nothing wrong. Maybe this is our promotion match. Oh, we've got the drill, we've got the sentries, we got no black, which sucks. This is a tough keep. Got the sentries into Badger more, so I think we'll still keep it. We are 50-50 black and green. So 50% to draw cards like Obsessive Pursuit, which we cannot play. On the draw I definitely would have mulled here, but on the play I think we still have to keep it. Drawing into all of our black stuff kills us here though. So this was hop or drop. Can definitely see the mulligan. But otherwise we've got the plays in both directions. If our opponent is not too fast, we should be able to stabilize with the sentries into Badger Mole. But yeah, the draw percentage of our swamps is only 25%, so we need at least 4 turns to see maybe a swamp. And that's only a chance, it's not even a given. Okay, seems that our opponent disconnected unfortunately. So that's not so fun. Typical arena shenanigans. Yeah, this card's there to drop, but we don't hit our lands, so if they come back, they definitely should win this one. We only hit our black spells, so this is an easy win. And the indoctrination. Nice. So what will it be, opponent? I personally would still discard the Pursuit or the Fire Nation Drill. But if they say they just want to keep us off our green plays, they could just go for the Vault Drop sentries here. We need to hit our land drops. If we don't draw our lands, it doesn't even matter. We're dead either way. If they get a little bit of pressure on board, we're falling way too far behind. And Pursuit gets way worse the more you play from behind, so that's a thing. Ooh. Nice, never did not have it. So, drop the Vault Drop sentries. Save this card versus our awesome cards. Then drop the Forest, hit for 2. Play the Foxbearers. Another land from the top would be nice. I would love me some swamps, please. So please, deck, make it happen. Playing against the mirror match. Black and green. Yeah. Ask and you shall receive. Awesome. So I guess we animate the Forest here, hit for another 2. The vehicle is really good against sorcery speed removal in this format. Yeesh. This set is a very, very tempo dependent set. Badger Mole into Badger Mole is kinda nice. Daily Agents is also quite good. Can get rid of that one though. And I will definitely block their drill if they want to attack. So do it like this. Take the 2, that's fine. Nice, now we can play our own drill, get rid of their agents. Yeah, power 4 or less, so that should be fine. Tap it down, get rid of the agents here. And then I think we race a little bit. So yeah. Oh boy, low and Lee. What will they search? There are a lot of removal spells in black. Could also go for some discard. Only being a 5-mana 2/2 is really good for us. Enables some very nice plays. Could hard remove with the precision here. Okay. Could also just offer the trade with the drill. Because we know that it will get removed next turn. Need 2 to crew. So I think we just Badger Mole here. And smack in with everything that we have. Play Mole, pump our Forest, pressure it up. Crew for another DOS. Do it like this. Smack in with the team for 10. They can trade with the Low and Lee if they want to. Otherwise, the 4/4 Forest also a little bit annoying against them. Badger Mole giving trample is so nice, I love it. All of the lessons being instant speed is kind of crazy. Yeah, there's the metal bending, that's fine. Drill also kind of fun against metal bending because it removes the indestructible of a creature. Our opponent still needs a very good play here. If they tap out, we'll definitely get them. If they don't commit enough. Okay, they go for the cheap play. Badger Mole down. Not trample for us, that's sure. That's surely something. Okay, and audience. I personally don't really want to remove anything with them. Kids could still force them to do some stupid stuff. So maybe play the precision for 5, get rid of the low and Lee or the audience. Low and Lee giving lifelink to the nobles can be annoying. Audience just giving an extra mana doesn't really matter too much, I would say. So let's do it like this. Force them to make some blocks. Smack in, force some jumps. Get an ally, keep the 4-4. I like it that our Badger Moles come in so clutch. That's nice. Ever so close to greatness. Come on, top deck. Please, 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 please. Ooh, very aggro. Ooh, epic downfall is nice. So can exile the Badger Mole. Can force them to block once again. Get them down to 1. Now we have 2 lethal creatures. And they need something really good from the top. Scries to the bottom, okay. That's a good start. Whatever will it be? Oh, we're so close to winning this game. The funny thing is, I think their discard of the audience mattered quite a lot. Okay, animates once again. Token down. What will it be from our top? Ooh, airship is nice. Yeah, so go and hit in for 4. Jump, jump, jump it up. The land returns, the scry goes strong. Nice, nice. Wow, on top, okay. We'll play the fleet ship. Fleet ship, airship, whatever ship. Will not mill, I guess. Drawing the land is nice, but milling our good stuff is a little bit tough. Yeah, nice. Sweet. So yeah, the disconnect at the start was a little bit unfortunate for them, but this game was quite nice for us. And we've got the upgrade into diamond. Perfect. Hey, limited legend too. Nice. So let's go for the marbles. Kinda excited. Winning record achieved. Knight of Yore going strong. Koi going strong. KOI. Hoi. Okay, perfect mana. Guess drop the forest, play the Poxbear, Sentries, Renewal into Badger Mole. Seems kind and juicy. Playing against red. Espresso bot, nice. Red green, okay. We could also play our cycle of renewal right now. Ramp up to 5 right away into Badger Mole. Kinda like that play. Sacrifice the forest for another 2. And hit in with the Poxbears. I love this bearing dummy. Ugh. Chong Chong. That's a nasty one. Ooh, John is fine. We'll start with the badger mole here. Animate the forest. Cannot attack, unfortunately. Chong Chong is so good. Copying a lesson spell is really nice. They've got the badger mole too. They know the sauce. Ooh, pursuit is good. So what do we do? Can start with the pursuit. Play the June. Could have also sacrificed the clue here. Can offer badger mole for badger mole, which I think is okay. This is a tough one. Let's see what our opponent does want to do. Can sacrifice forest or pox bears. I think sacrificing pox bears a little bit better. Attack with the badger mole, maybe force a trade. If we just attack with the 4-4, it's not so good. Kinda want to get rid of the Zhongzhong if I'm really honest. Yeah, let's get rid of the Zhongzhong. Could have also waited one extra turn, but if they copy their stuff, I'm really sad. Okay, that's a thing. Tough is really good. Earthbending every turn. I think... Yeah, I don't really want to take the 6 here. Land from the top would be nice. Get some tempo. Ugh. Sentries is bad, but June becomes unblockable. So... Sacrifice Uno, draw another card. I think I cannot really raise here, which is the unfortunate part. Sacrifice those. Ugh. Now I have the Deadly Precision too. So Deadly Precision here, sacrifice the artifact clue, I guess. Have to get rid of Tough, as bad as it is. Sacrifice clue number 3. Attack with June, make her a 5-5. Go back up to 19. They can hit me back for 12, so... This is a race that I definitely lose, but yeah, Tough is just busted. Getting rid of her is still okay. Ooh, do we have the removal? Oh, this sucks. Exactly 5. Oh, I guess I'm dead. Oi, boy, what can I do? We can play the Vault Shop. Drop the Serpent Pass, but I'm not really sure how we should come out of this one alive. How we can do this. They've got the arena and the badger mole. We only got some ducklings. Let's play the sparring dummy just because. They've gotten rid of all of our good stuff. Have the perfect curve out of all of their bombs. I personally think still that the badger mole was... the badger mole into the junction was right because they've hit the firebending lesson. So they could have removed 2 of our creatures. Now we've got the boomy too. So lessons is busted. Remember that lessons is just busted. And earthbending too. So earthbending lessons is the best deck, I guess. Yeah, we're just dead on bot. Can we live this somehow? I guess not. Because badger mole gives trample. We block like this, we still take 6. So yeah. GG. Oi, oi, oi. Their boomy was definitely better than ours. So yeah. Going 6-3, but that was definitely awesome. Won some close ones. Smacked a little bit around with our rares. Perfect. And we also hit diamond. So we get another pack after the season resets. So first things first, let's have a look at our profile. Look at that awesomeness. Diamond tier 4. 100 days into our Magic from Scratch series. Zero budget Magic free to play series. Going strong. Hitting 4 awesome packs so far. Ever so close to Mythic. So yeah, the competition will get bigger and better the more we play. Other than that, let's go back into our drafties. Have a look at our deck. Welcome back to the deck review, everybody. How do we feel about this deck? Going 6-3 is kinda nice. Did not expect such a good winning record. Big shout outs to our rares. Obsessive Pursuit was awesome. Phoenix Fleet Airship was busted. A little bit tough to enable. But when we hit it, we get it good. Fire Nation Drill is just awesome. Azula Cunning Usurper was nice. Hammer was awesome. Die Agents won us the game. So yeah, all of the commons, uncommons, and especially our rares really did their job. Deadly Precision and Epic Downfall at Sorcery Speed, still good enough. And other than that, Duckling and some very good 2-drops, especially the June Bounty Hunter. Keep an eye out for that, one really good in the draw 2 deck. Came in clutch and saved our hide, so cannot say anything else. Deck was awesome, we'll post it on the Discord. If you want to see more, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if you think the draft should have gone a little bit different, what you would have done otherwise. And other than that, I will see you all in the next video. And if you want to exchange a little bit of knowledge, always consider going down in the description box, in the about page on Twitch, or description box on YouTube. And maybe just join the Order of Yore. The Discord is waiting for you. My alter ego will show you the way. Give you a little bit of a shout out. And other than that, let's go for Mythic. I'm kinda hungry. The season resets. And we're ever so close to greatness. See you soon. But, haha, not yet, not yet. Wait for that, because it's time to splurge. Juicy. See you in the next one. So, for all of my Twitchers, we hit the season pass. So let's get that one out of the way before anything else and cash in all of our awesome rewards. 3,400, here we go. Yum, 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 yum. Set our default and get the flavor straight. Get a lot of packs. A lot of wildcards. Ooh, cool. Rise of Zozin. And the Planetarium of Wanchetong. Nice. Awesome. Sweet. Get some orbs. Spend them all. But I think we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do it right now. I want the awesome full art avatar sleeves. So yeah, there are a lot of good ones. I think we'll get all of the bending ones before anything else. Claim all of our color. I love that there are so many good sleeves. Perfect. Cash in our achievement for today. Yeah, limited legend number 2. Knight of Yore going strong. The Knight of Yore going all the way. So everybody, this will be it for today. Next time we hit our 1000 experience, we cash in a draft token, and that means more limited madness. If you want to support the stream, as always, consider following. If you see this VOD, I hope you have a lot of fun. The YouTube channel holds all of the live VODs if you don't have the time to join us. Link also in the chat. Stream Elements is your friend. Other than that, I will see you all at the very latest on Saturday, Sunday for our view battle weekend Nabaro 6. And tomorrow will be a stream off day because I've got some business stuff to do. Might be some secret stream. Join the Discord. Keep an eye out for the announcement page. There will be every update for our series and all of the streams. So until then, be good, be brave. Wish you an awesome week. Have a lot of fun with Midweek-Magic, because there's still a lot of wildcards to gain. And until then, behave, and I see you soon. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.